All right. So far, got the stream going. We'll see how it goes, see how StreamYard works today. Because I know the last time was doing Friday Night Lives and the stream kept screwing up. First, it was screwing up on Dead Pit, that side. Then, when it was done, it's funny. Friday, it was for those who watch this after the fact. So, Friday, we did a stream called Friday Night Lives. So Uncle Bill starts the stream, and I think it looks fine, and he thinks it looks fine, but people in the chat are saying that it's freezing. But then if you went to my channel, it wasn't freezing. So he stopped it, then came back again, and now my side was freezing, his wasn't freezing. But hey there, Sadie. I have written down, I believe you're the one who requested Dream House. I will try to be checking that out sometime this weekend. I think sometime this weekend I'll be checking that out. So thanks for your patience, but sorry that it wasn't sooner. But this weekend I'll try to check that movie out. So I have it written down though. Dream House 2010. So just got done after uploading, but I got done reviewing Guillermo his. Just he sent about 9 requests. Some of them pretty good. Kill, Fight or Flight, those were good. So those reviews will be coming up. I played a little bit of Metal Gear Solid 3 was a request, so I played a bit of that. Had to play a bit more tomorrow. That's cool, CD. I'm glad you liked the film. I liked the first half of the film, but I think once it got to the crazy batshit mom who I didn't give a fuck about, the kid was an idiot, did every dumb thing in the book. And yeah, the second half fucked it up. I have not seen Naked Gun, and no one has requested it. Thank you, Yule. Thank you for the request for the commentary. It was fun to watch Kiss of the Dragon again. I love that movie. So that movie was a lot of fun to revisit. So thank you, Yule. I appreciate it. I think that was the only request you had, right, Yule? So thank you. Yeah, that was fun to revisit that. Love Kiss of the Dragon. Kiss my ass. Very fun film. Hey, Alan Stanley. I have not forgotten your request. I have it written down. Pretty much what I'm going to do, video game wise. I just uploaded Final Fight Streetwise. The next one will be Metal Gear Solid 3. The next game after that should be Manhunt. So 250 iPhones. Well, it looks like it. Yeah, I'm not minding it so far. I'm just not good at the game. Metal Gear Solid 3, I'm not good at the game at all. I suck at stealth, so I just go in guns a-blazing. I know you're not supposed to do that, but that's more fun. But I'm liking it so far. I still love Metal Gear Solid 1 more, but so far I'm liking it. But I played, like, it's going to be a long one because I played, 5 hours, and I'm only past Ocelot, and I'm in a cave. So, but I'm enjoying it so far. I just have to get used to it because I still keep thinking I'll play like Metal Gear Solid 1, so I have to get my mind out of that. So the controls are a bit different for me. Some other stuff is a bit different for me. Having to heal your wounds. The Elm Street 4K set I'm not getting. I think it's a joke. There's barely any special features. What's there? I mean, you could just watch Never Sleep Again. Part 1 and 5 are uncut, so what? Part 1 you did uncut any other place. Part 5, I don't give a shit. That's a shitty movie. So that being uncut doesn't mean anything to me. So I'm not getting it. Fool for Love, never heard of the film. War of the Worlds, I have not seen the film. I have not been requested it. But everyone keeps saying how bad it is, so there you go. But yeah. Haven't seen the film, haven't been requested it. It's funny, my friend Michael Teen was doing a stream the other day playing a video game, and he's like, I saw this terrible movie called War of the Worlds. So he was complaining about it. So yeah, I've seen The Freshman, wasn't a fan, didn't really care for the film. Didn't think it was that interesting or funny. Not for me. This is kind of a spur of the moment stream, so I didn't advertise it or anything. So we'll see if people show up. Maybe busy with a lot of stuff. But I mean, it's my fault for not advertising or anything. I don't really care if he gets cast as Joker or City. I really wouldn't care one way or the other. Well, I recorded the Superman review. That'll be up in a few days. I want to get some of Guillermo's requests up first. Hey, Ken, yeah, that'd be fun to do, man. That'd be a lot of fun to do. Yeah, that was very cool. It was brief, but very cool that we got to chat for at least an instance of fun. So that's fun, That was fun to do. Yeah, we definitely have to do something together. Hey, Salvatore. No problem, Yule. That sounds good to me. Feel free. I'll read it and I'll respond back, Yule. So that's all good. It's all good. I look forward to your email, Yule. I've never seen Operation Cobra. Yeah, I've seen Pleasant. I like Pleasantville. I like it for what it is. Interesting ideas, some cool visuals. Tobey Maguire isn't too bad in it. That's cool city. That's cool. Brad Dourif, great actor, underrated. But yeah, have not seen Operation Cobra, and I enjoy Pleasantville. Fun movie. Like, very inventive, creative. Very good visuals. Black and white to color. Those sequences. Alan Stanley, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. The more I watched, the more I got pissed. I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's, and I thought the movie sucked ass. Never seen Red Sun Rising. Brighton Beach Memoirs, never seen, never heard. Didn't see Bambi the Reckoning. Movie guy, I'm doing well. Hope you're doing good. Best worst movies. Best movies, Magazine Dreams, Fight or Flight with Josh Hartnett, Hard Eyes, that Looney Tunes movie. I would say Magazine Dreams number 1, Fight or Flight number 2. Yeah, Q Dot, it'll be a while before I get to it. There's just a lot of requests before yours, but I did get it about the character Roach. It'll probably be a short video because I don't have a whole lot to say about it, but I will get it. And I'll do it as soon as I can, man. Just chip back daily. Maybe since it's a bit of a short topic, I may put that in sooner. Just because it'd probably be like a less than 10-minute video because it's not a whole lot to say, but I'll at least talk about that after and such. So I may do that sooner. But just chip back daily. But yeah, the worst films of the year, the Popeye horror films. The favorite films of the year, Magazine Dreams and Fight or Flight, Josh Hartnett. Delta Force 2, I don't mind. I like the first one more. I have not been requested Naked Gun. No one has requested Naked Gun. Yeah, I know that movie guy, but I'm not doing that. the pay requests are still going strong as long as people are patient. And for the most part, people have been very patient. People have been very cool. As long as that keeps going, people can keep sending them. And I'll do them as soon as I can. That's why I'm uploading 4 a day. So, movie guy, anybody else, if you want to send in requests, feel free. I know they're taking a break. To me, though, it's fun. It's humbling, it's lucrative, but it's also very fun. So it's all good to me. As long as people are patient, it's all good. Hey, Arcade. Q dot, I prefer Friday. Hey there, Marcus. That's cool, movie guy. That's cool. Hey, Dens. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the comment. I saw your guys' comment on 20, the review I did. Very cool. Yeah, that ending was stupid. And 28 years later, what the fuck was up with that ending? Diablo Prisoner of War. I've heard of them. I've not seen them. I've not seen a trailer. I've not seen anything about those films. I just heard of them. Salvatore. Tyrese, do I like as an actor? I don't mind him. Universal Soldiers from 2007. I don't even know what that film is. I don't think I saw that one. No problem, City. Glad that they do that. That's nice to hear. Yeah, movie guy looks like something, all right. I would say shit. Yeah, like you said, they did not explain it at all. That's one thing. They did not explain it at all. And number two, if you're a dad and your kid and your wife is out there, you go out there regardless of the consequences. Thank you, Horror FFA. Thank you for the kind support. Glad you enjoyed the stuff so far. Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, send me money. No, I'm just kidding. But thank you. I appreciate that. That's really kind of you. I appreciate that. Favorite Scott Adkins films. Um, I I I can't think of a top five. I'd have to do planning because I don't want to miss movies. Like, oh, I forgot about that. Um, One Shot I really enjoyed. I'll put that on the list somewhere. And Ninja Shadow of a Tear is my favorite Scott Adkins film. I know One Shot would be on the list somewhere. Do you think the Batman 2 will happen? They say it will. Hello, Matt. I hope your night is going well. It's going well so far. Can't complain. Hey there, Wet Paint. Hope you're doing well. Hi there, Ryan. Thanks. Tape cover. Never seen it. The Slayer. I honestly don't remember much about that film. It's been forever since I've seen it. Airplane 2025. Never even heard of that. No problem, Lucas. Price of Air. Don't know what that is. No, X-Ray Punch. It was the least I could do. It was a fun game. Final Fight Streetwise was a fun game. Like I said, that's a game I could play again. I would gladly play Final Fight Streetwise again. I did not even know you could dodge because the game didn't tell me that, but I looked it up and apparently you can dodge. I didn't know you could do that because again, the game never told me, but there you go. Q Dog, I would go with Paul Walker. I'm sure there's more. I'm sure there's AI rendering. I would guarantee it. Movie guy, I prefer Volcano. You know what? I would love to play Silent Hill 3 X-Ray Punch. Just honestly, I've never really played Silent Hill 3, but I always wanted to because I had the game. I played like an hour of it This was years ago, but I don't remember much about that game. I never got to play most of it, finish it, and I love Silent Hill 1 and 2. So, yeah, Silent Hill Streetwise, Silent Hill Street. Yeah, that'd be the next game, a beat 'em up Silent Hill game. Final Fight Streetwise, yeah, it didn't have any dodge. Like, it didn't tell me. No problem, Rapper Turby. Thank you, man. Miss the old days of 80s creature films. Yeah, I agree. They don't make those kind of movies anymore. Sad to say. Bad Boys or Rush Hour. I mean, I guess Bad Boys because there's 3 movies I like, while Rush Hour there's only 2 movies I like. The Mortal Kombat sequel, I don't care. I didn't like the trailer. Lucas Green because I saw do something different. Lucas Green, just do something different. I decided to just put the team into 2007 in one part. Well, the Spider-Man PS1, I already like put it up there, so there's no really point in putting it up again. You know what I mean? Like it's already up. Well, so, yeah, supposedly the new Silent Hill film is being done. It's probably going to come out. They're just going to throw it out there, I'm sure, like in January or something. Either late this year or January, they'll probably just put it out there and have it disappear. The Farmer is a remake of that one. No, just The Farm. Never heard of it. Lucius, I told you on the Facebook what they were. Lucas, I told you what games they were. I already told you what games I had left. Like 15 minutes ago. I know you did. Then why are you asking again? Video game movies are about to replace superhero movies. I don't think. Arcade, I don't understand your question. I've never played Sleeping Dogs. I've heard of it, but I've never played Sleeping Dogs. Well, Lucas, if they want to ask, then they can ask the question. Above and below? Oh, thank you, Fernie Mac. I appreciate that. Well, RK, when you send a request, there's a thing where you just send a message in the request. But yeah, I mean, if you want to send an email, you can. I don't mind. King's Dominion, don't know what that is. Sleeping Dogs has great beat 'em up mechanics? Huh. I never played the game Sleeping Dogs. Hey there, MTB. Hey there, Shanks. So I played about 5 parts of Metal Gear Solid 3, Shanks. I'm liking the game so far. I suck at it. So you'll see a lot of suckage because I like to run and gun, even though I know you're supposed to do stealth, but it's my first time playing and it's just fun to just go in and shoot. I'm not sure about some of the mechanics, the suppressor, like breaking down that quickly. I don't like that. I don't like having to fix your fucking wounds and shit, but I'm liking it so far. I'm pretty much past I'm in the cave system, if that means anything. But I'm having fun. I'm liking it so far. Thank you, movie guy. I appreciate that. Favorite line in Commando. This is his 40th anniversary. Now I think about it. Yeah. 40th anniversary, Commando. I mean, there's a lot of lines. I'm not going to shoot you between the eyes. I'm going to shoot you between the balls. And then when Arnold's like, boo, shit, and he smacks him in the face, Vernon Wells. Jesse, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Rise to Honor is a fun game. That is a game I would love to play on the channel. I would love to play Rise to Honor on the channel all the way through. Hey, Andy A. Arcade, a lot of requests. I'll say that. Well, Lucas, that's up to you, man. I mean, if that's the case, that's very kind of you. If not, I perfectly understand. Arcade, there's a lot of requests. That's all I can say. So, as long as you're patient, it's all good, man. I never finished the game, only played it once. Which game was that, Daniel? I like Too Fast, Too Furious. That's a fun movie. I saw that in the theater. I haven't played Metal Gear Solid 1 in a while. That's another one I would like to play all the way through on the channel. Oh, Rise to Honor, yeah. Rise to Honor's a fun game. Fist of Legends good. Best part is the fight scenes. I never had a Sega Saturn, so I've never played any of them. Hey, cinema fan. Favorite James Bond film? GoldenEye. People are asking video games. The video game stuff coming up is Metal Gear Solid 3 for Shanks, who's in the chat. Then after that, it is Manhunt for PS4 for Alan Stanley. Then it's 2 Ninja Turtle games for PlayStation 3, Out of the Shadows, Mutants in Manhattan, whichever order I play them in. And then there's Bowser's Fury, which is for James. So game-wise, those are the stuff in the future. Well, I mean, Rise to Honor without Jet Li would just be. I mean, yeah, it'd still be a fun game, but Jet Li makes it even more fun. Thank you, movie guy. I appreciate that. My top 3 lines in no particular order. Don't disturb my friend. He's dead tired. Let off some steam, Bennett. I ate green berets for breakfast. Right now, I'm really hungry. 2 Dodd, easily 4 brothers. I mean, hot. Although I prefer 4 sisters, but you know. No problem, The Graduate. Nah, he's still a dick, but at least they flush his character. They flesh his character, or flush. They flesh his character out more in the game, though. He's still a bit of a dick. Hey, Aragorn, hope you're doing well. Commando is a classic. So Lucas, and then the games after those listed, Lucas mentions Lego Batman 2, Lego DC superhero supervillains, and Saints Row 4, which I've never played a Saints Row game. Smile Entity, hello there. Jesse, sure, I would like to get that. That'd be cool. Thing that comes out October. Yeah, that'd be cool to get. We'll see. We'll see when the time comes. Okay, Graduate. Hey, I mean, yeah, a lot to say about it. It's all good. Never been into the film Raw deal, except maybe the action scene at the end. Cast of the 1990 TMNT film is coming to a convention near you. Very cool. Ah, that's cool, Lucas. Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake. Oh, yeah, that is coming out. What do you like best about Fist of Legend? Like I said, the fight scenes. 6 Day, it's there. Kind of forgettable. It's there. It's okay. These. Thank you, Daniel. I'm glad you enjoyed the Kiss of the Dragon commentary. Hey, the Lost Boy Rob. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Leo, I watch what I can, review wise. Hey, Lord Draughter. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's going well for you. Once or twice The Graduate. I think the movie reviewer next door, he had requested me to watch some of his reviews. No, it's fine, Attention fan. It's all good. You're fucking banned. No, I'm just. It's all good. Well, Jumanji I do enjoy, but the it's hard to like the best of the best. I just kind of I don't know. It's tough to pick sometimes. Pray for Death, Rage of Honor. I don't remember those movies much. I liked 9/11 did 4K. I don't need the 4K though. Hey, Block World. If you want to Block World, feel free. Thank you, movie guy. I appreciate that. Favorite Jab Burn lines in Big Trouble in Little China in no particular order. Hi there, great man. Hi there, movie TV show. Movie Guide 2005, Big Trouble in Little China lines. We really shook the pillars of heaven, didn't we, Wayne? No bullshit, Jack. No bullshit. Pretty much everything he says in the first 10 minutes of the movie. I mean, my favorite line is probably, it's all in the reflexes. You know what old Jack Burton says at a time like this? Who? Jack Burton, me. He says, what the hell? That'd be a fair to mine, too. Which little band, the little baskets on wheels or the 10-foot tall roadblock that drove my truck through? House on Flow I haven't seen. Oh, I see it's Demon Bad. What is in it, Aid? Fire, all that stuff. That's cool, Lucas. That'd be kind of you. Thank you. Collateral Damage I liked. I've always liked Collateral Damage. Do you know what happened with Jody's Corner? I don't follow Jody's Corner, so no. What happened? I don't watch the guy, so I'm sure some people are like, who the hell is that? Have you seen Steven Seagal interview where the host asked if Van Damme is tough? Yeah, that's been around a while, that interview. It's Seagal being Seagal. Cool, Shanes. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hey there, Maverick. Hey there, GSB. Fair montage ever. That is tough. I mean, that's tough. I mean, there's so many great ones. Elm Street 4, The Dream Master, when Alice is getting right in front of the mirror. I mean, Rocky 4, most of those montages. You know, the Hearts on Fire, the training. Probably the Hearts on Fire training bit in Rocky 4. Fairy Substitute movie. I liked all four of them. I don't know. I liked all four. I've never played a Yakuza game, so I can't say. I have that written down, movie guy. I'll get to that when I can. No Blockbuster, Bird Box. A Bird Box? What do you mean a Bird Box? The movie Bird Box or like an actual Bird Box? Andre, nah, I don't watch them, Yule. Worst movie I've seen 2025, probably those Popeye horror movies. I like The First Species. I love Over the Top, but Dana White Power Slap, that stuff's just stupid. Sure. I mean, I've never played one, Lucas, but I'd be down for it. I've never played one. I like both, but I would choose New Jack City, Jesse. You just watch Jurassic Afterbirth? Go watch my review instead. So, Blockworld, what happened to Jody's Corner since you brought it up? I barely know who he is, but I'm now curious. I haven't watched a lot of anime. Jaws is a classic. Hey there, Train Yellow. Earthquake, I haven't seen in forever. I like both. I guess if I have to choose playing video games, because I don't get to do it as often. Boys in the Hood, I'll say I prefer Neopunk. He's gonna make actual bird boxes. Why? What the fuck does bird boxes have to do with movies? Go watch a Popeye horror film, you'll find out. 9 likes, but 48 watching. They'll hit if they want. Protector with Tony Jaa, I like. It's fine, Lucas. You're fine. Hey there, Husk. Yeah, the first species I liked. Q Dog, neither. I think both those films suck ass. Bloodshot sucks ass, and Triple X 3 sucks ass. Do I like roller coasters? Sure. I haven't been on one in 20 years, but I like them. Reign of Fire, I'm not. I mean, I don't hate the film, but it was disappointing. It was disappointing what they did with Matthew McConaughey, and I don't know. I mean, I think that they could have done better. Valley of the Gwangi, never seen it. Movie, TV show, calm down, man. Calm down. It's like when they did the fucking "Is not the end of the world." You're scaring yourself and you shouldn't. All right? Relax. Relax, dude. Relax. It's like the whole Kappa thing. And then nothing much came out of it. So relax, folks. Relax. Some people take one thing and they make it the end of the fucking world. Relax. Breathe. Take a breath. Worst slasher films you've seen in no particular order? God, I mean, how many years you want me to sit here to answer that? I'll just mention 80s. Terror on Tour, Final Exam, Horror House on Highway 5, Sound Out Deadly Night 3. That's a couple. I love Life After Fighting. I wish it had a Blu-ray in the US. Block World ended what? I missed a bunch of information. You don't have to explain. I think he ended it. Ended what? I mean, you don't have to explain Block because I don't know anything about it. Yeah, we could go outside. Yeah, that's true too. I think Martin Lawrence would win. Q Dog. I barely remember Piranha 3D. Alien Earth. Didn't see the TV show. Didn't read the reviews. I've never seen the movie Roller Coaster. I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. I've never seen it. I do remember the title of it though. Tron Air. I don't care about new Tron. Would Axum be in? I mean, Axum, sure, that would be in worse slashers. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you like Graveyard Shift, Jesse. I'm glad. I don't give a shit about Avatar. I like the film Mimic. Them, yeah, I like the film Them from the 50s. Would you rather watch The Maid or Mummy Returns? Probably Mummy Returns because of Brendan Fraser. Jody ended the Jody's Corner channel and switched it to Joseph Sparks, his actual name. I've heard that guy's an asshole anyway. He fucked over a lot of his friends, so I have no sympathy for him. Never seen a hockey game, no. Hey, Kingpin. Hey there, sweet Persuade. You just got a girlfriend, and now we can. If you got a girlfriend, why are you here? You should be, what are you doing here for? If she's watching, I apologize, but you can still be doing this even while if you want to do it while watching me. I mean, that's your own prerogative, but I wouldn't recommend it. Horror House on Highway 5, Jesus Christ. The Mean One and Steamboat, so shit and shit. Hey there, Scotty. Hope you're doing well. Dino Fury, that's up to you. I mean, watch the trailer and watch the trailer first and then make your mind up. Do you think a crane would have worked? What do you mean in the early? What do you mean a crane? Like a crane shot? You mean like a mutant crane, like a bird? I don't know what you mean by that. A crane. The saddest movie you've ever watched, Alien 3. Make everyone depressed as fuck. Hey there, Dante. The weirdest horror movie I've seen is Bunny the Killer. Well, I mean, I've seen a lot of weird shit. Cool movie, guy. That's wonderful. Josh, no one has requested the Naked Gun, so yeah, the mellow yellow the mellow yellow hat is over there. Fuck martyrs. Streamers or Peter Weller, always enjoyed that one. If you could bring one defunct movie studio back, what would you choose? Well, they wouldn't be the studio back then because the people have passed away who was running those studios. So whether it be Canon Films or PM Entertainment, the people who were behind those, they either retired, too old, or they passed away. Like Golden and Globus, they passed away, so it wouldn't be the same. Like people saying Canon Films, but what made Canon is Golden and Globus. Otherwise, you just have a name put onto it. Nah, there's no movie I would puke at, but Martyrs does suck. Director's cut of Alien 3 and 4. Well, I mean, the director's cut of Alien 4, there's not really any difference. It's like a minute. My favorite part in Hobbit 3, I haven't seen Hobbit 3 or Hobbit 2 or Hobbit 1. I don't like Lord of the Rings. And I didn't even see the Hobbit films. I was like, fuck that shit. The worst vampire films, I don't know. Die Hard Dracula is one of them. And no, it has nothing to do with Die Hard. It's just called Die Hard Dracula. Never seen the Jamie Foxx show. You ready for the Alcoholic Supergirl movie? No, I'm not. It's going to bomb because the new Superman didn't even make that much money. I mean, what, 550 million worldwide? I think the first Ant-Man movie made more money. Well, made almost as much as that. Oh, Globus is still with us. Oh, okay. Just you never hear from him, so I guess he really is retired. I did say retired or dead. I don't like Rob Zombie as a director. He's a shitty director. Primitive War, bad special effects. That's what I took from it. Looks pretty cheap. Okay, it's dinosaurs in Vietnam and it looks cheap. Be nice if it had a decent budget. Leo, everyone's been telling me Fantastic Four is a good film. So you're saying it's not? Hey, not JPEG. I barely remember Zoolander. No, I don't like Rob Zombie films. I don't think he's made a film worth the fuck. Hey there, Junior. It's better than Superman. Well, that's not saying much. That means nothing to me. Hobbit movie's not that bad. Well, that's cool. I just didn't see him, and I don't like Lord of the Rings, so I don't care to see him. Why are there so few dinosaur movies when they print money? Well, they did that one with what's his name? The guy who was in the Star Wars, the new ones, played the villain, got the big nose. He did one, and that film bombed. Bring her back. Don't know anything about it. Why can't we have R-rated dinosaur movies? Well, if you want them a decent budget, then they don't want to fork that over because they feel if they put an R-rated film in theaters of that caliber, it'll flop. Well, Lucas, you should always do that first and foremost. Always, always, always. Why don't you like Lord of the Rings? Because I thought they were boring as fuck. Crawl, I really enjoyed Crawl. Did I see Tom Holland do Spider-Man suit? No, because I don't care. I saw Superman. That was a request. I recorded the review. It's an hour long of me bitching. That will be uploaded in a few days. Because fuck that movie. That movie's a piece of shit. New Superman movie such super dick. And no, I have not been requested Terrifier 3. No, I have not seen Dangerous Animals. But hey there, it is written. It's been a long time since I've seen you. I recognize the username. It's been a long time. How you been? Well, Lucas, your mom deserves the best. Well, it's 1985. Back to the Future came out, so yeah, 40th anniversary. I've never seen Bring Her Back. I've never even heard of the film. James, no, I'm not. Spider-Man's being filmed in Scotland. I feel sorry for Scotland. Well, no one has requested Dangerous Animals, Michael, so I don't have to worry about it. No one's requested it. 2008 film Splinter, the creature. Yeah, I didn't mind it. Who the hell is Andrew Dominic? Yeah, Superman is a super shitty movie. War of the Worlds 2025. Haven't seen it. Haven't been requested it. Hey there, Sabian. Fuck Dr. Phil. He's an idiot. I mean, to be fair, Tarantino also said the 80s were one of the worst decade for movies, but movies today, he's not wrong. So, movie guy, I think you sent the same one twice. Because I see one here. I see one here. So I don't know if that's a glitch or you just sent it twice, but Worst superhero costume I've seen. The worst superhero costume. The worst superhero costume. What the hell would be the worst superhero costume? I don't even give a fuck about superhero films nowadays, so I just so fucking sick and tired of them. Hey there, Bobby. What the fuck would be the worst superhero costume? Catwoman was well, I got to see Halle Berry's body, so I guess I can't hate it too much. It's not a superhero, but fuck it. Ninja Turtles 3. The Ninja Turtles 3, they're not superheroes, but the Ninja Turtles 3 costumes were fucking awful. They look like they got diseases and they got a bunch of STDs from some bad hoes. And Splinter looked like he was dipped in a vat of KFC. And yeah, the Ninja Turtles, they look like they're mongoloids with the dead eyes. And they got moles over them that would make Ronda Rousey blush. So, yeah. Fuck those costumes in the third Ninja Turtles film. Favorite Lois Lane? Probably go with Margot Kidder. We don't need a sequel to Heat. Lucas, I mean, I don't know. It would take a while to answer that. I don't know. I have to think about it. Thank you, Yule. I didn't see the Fantastic Four film yet, so I don't know the full look of the environment, the aesthetic, because I didn't see the film. Favorite war film? Uncommon Valor. Darth Goldust, do you think Tyler Perry should stop doing Medea films, and why do you hate Medea? I mean, I've only seen a couple Medea, but the few I've seen, I mean, they're not funny. They're horribly directed. He doesn't know how to shoot a film. He doesn't know how to move a camera. He has no idea of tone. First, it'll be this sappy movie that's trying to be like a Hallmark channel. Then it's supposed to be this goofy fucking comedy. And then, oh yeah, this guy beating the shit out of his wife. I'm like, what? Here's Larry the Cable Guy, man. Oh yeah, you know, I'm great, Larry the Cable Guy. But then, oh, this guy beat the shit out of his wife. I'm like, what? Where the fuck did this come from? So I don't watch Medea, so I don't give a fuck how many inmates, unless they get requested. Then I don't care. And I hate Medea for reasons other people do. Chef, I've never seen. Harold Kumar 4, I don't know. We'll see. Medea's more annoying. Ever seen the film Fear with Mark Wahlberg? Yeah, I liked the film. Oh, movie Metal Rock, I talked about that in my review. So just stay tuned in a few days when I upload the review of Superman. I get into that. But thank you, Dolph Gold. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you. That's kind of you. Same with Movie Guys. Thank you. Nowadays, by Hollywood plays things too safe, don't want to take risks and chances. Well, I mean, sometimes they do, and then the film bombs. So, the Looney Tunes film Day the Earth Blew Up was a good movie, and no one saw it, and it bombed. But then a piece of shit like Lilo and Stitch makes $1 billion. So, whose fault is that? You know what I mean? Yeah, I saw Fight or Flight with Josh Hartnett. I thought it was a very fun film. It's one of my favorite films of the year. It's Bullet Train, but on a plane, so it's Bullet Plane. But I liked it. I thought Fight or Flight was a lot of fun. Stormwrath, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Mark. Movies worse than Feeders 1 and 2 that introduced me to your channel a decade ago. Well, thank you. A Serbian film, August Underground Mortem, Alien 3. That's a couple I mentioned. So yeah, especially a Serbian film and August Underground Mortem. Haven't seen F1. Howling 7 is pretty bad. 11 Rebels. I've never even heard of the film, to be honest. That's the first time I've heard of 11 Rebels. Scotty, I don't know, honestly, which is worse, but I'll upload the review in a few days and you take that how you will. Nah, Feeders is worse, movie TV show. Dangerous Animals I haven't seen, haven't been requested. I've not seen The Naked Gun. I've not seen the War of the Worlds new one. I've not been requested them. Favorite Western is Young Guns. Is Howling 7 a sequel to the 80s Howling films? Yes, it is. Did I see the trailer for the new Chris Stuckman movie? No. I don't think anyone else should either. Thy Neighbor's Wife? Never even heard of it. Least favorite Ninja Turtles comic? I don't know. I mean, probably the one where the female Ninja Turtle's a lesbo making out with a pig. I probably wouldn't give a shit about that. I'm like, okay, so Ninja Turtles are lesbians and they're fucking pigs. Or I guess scissoring pigs. I don't know. Talk about when pigs fly. They'll fly from, I guess, the turtle's juices. I don't fucking know. I didn't read it. I don't need to read it. They want to scissor each other, be my guest. Just get me the fuck out of the room. I don't need to see it. Thank you, movie guy. I honestly feel the new Lilo and Stitch film was just desperation to get tickets and money after Snow White flopped. Well, I mean, it was made at the same time, so they didn't know at the time Snow White would flop. Until Zegler started mouthing off. But I mean, that was being made before Snow White, came out and stuff. So they made Lilo and Stitch because the Lion King from 2019 made $1 billion. Even Mufasa, made some money, so that's why they did it, and they succeeded. Not JPEG, Mutilator 2 isn't even out yet. Hey, Russell, to be honest, I have not seen the NBA in like 30 years. So when I say I like basketball, I see clips. If I see clips, it's NBA, but I have not followed the game in a long time. But I love seeing it, like old stuff, when I can. If a live-action Ninja Turtle film that was basically a mix of the original comics and 2003 show, it would be amazing. Of course it'd be amazing. That's why they'll never do it. They'll be good, so that's why they don't do it. Because they're stupid. Comic-Con has been roasting Warner Bros. For canceling Coyote. Well, the film got picked up by another company, and I think it's coming out next year, so. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I've never seen a game of theirs. I haven't watched. I don't mind football, but I just haven't watched much of football. Did I like Penn and Teller? Sure. Haven't seen them in forever, but I liked what they did. Didn't mind them. The Bad Guys 2022, I don't think I ever saw that one. I don't think I did. And no, I did not see the sequel either. Superman getting kicked in the balls. Yeah. Big surprise. Bubba Hotep. I still like Bubba Hotep. I was talking with my friend. We thought Bale was, that's cool. That's cool, Yule. Oh, I'm glad you're doing well. It is written. Very cool. Kyle, that's cool. Have a good birthday tomorrow. Your birthday's tomorrow. Hope it's a good one. 2025 is pretty fucking bad. Yeah. Ice Cube, I like him. I don't hate Ice Cube. I like him in Anaconda and Friday and stuff. All About the Benjamins is fun. So it just depends on the movie. Stone Wrath, I did see the new Superman. I recorded the review. It's an hour long. I'll be uploading in a few days. Lord Drotter, you went to a Comic Con? Cool. Cool. I've never been to one. Yeah, people have been talking about the War of the Worlds one. Yeah, the House of Jack built. I just liked the direction of the film. Stream Prejudice, I like that film. Nick Nolte, Powers Booth, good one. The most boring film I've seen, I don't know. Skinamarink is pretty boring. That's a pretty boring one. I mean, 2025, I really liked Magazine Dreams with Jonathan Majors. That's number one favorite film of the year. I also really enjoyed uh, Fight or Flight with Josh Hartnett. I thought that was a fun action movie. Take Care CD. Um, I've seen the film The Warriors before, so I know the movie. But yeah, the Warriors team I didn't mind. Yeah, I'm not getting the Elm Street 4K set. I'm good. I'm good. Any films made you fall asleep? Well, I mean, some of them it's hard not to. I've never seen the Babadook, to be honest. Um, I don't know if I've ever even seen The Grudge 3. Oh, that's cool, BA. Hope you're doing well, man. Thanks for stopping by. Baxter Stockman in the 90s Turtles film? Yeah, it could work. Be like an evil Miles Dyson. But yeah, I've never seen. I don't think I've seen Grudge 3. If I did, I don't remember a thing about it. If you could play any game right now, was the first game that comes to mind? Jesus. I'll think of like a system I have. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, Metal Gear Solid 1, uh, Rise to Honor with Jet Li, um, Team Con, the Peter Jackson game for PS2. Says I did rewatch the the 2005 one that was a request Lucas sent. I mean, there's so many. It's hard to pick just one. There's a ton. There's a ton. Sound Hill games, Sound Hill 1, Sound Hill 2. There's a lot. Evil Dead, Fistful, Boomstick. Do you like AOR? What's AOR? I do not have a Dreamcast. Uncanny Valley make you fall asleep? It probably did. I did not watch SummerSlam. Take care, Yule. Thank you, man. Struggle with mental health. Videos have helped me. Wait, go back. I struggle with my mental health, and your videos have helped me so much since the early 2010s. I listen while working out and gaming, even though. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, man. I'm sorry you went through that, but I'm glad these goofy videos help out a bit. So that's very nice to hear. So that's humbling. Very cool. But I hope you're doing well, man. I don't give a shit about the new Mortal Kombat. AR is album oriented rock. Oh, okay. I don't know. I can't think of any. The best episode of Team in 2003. I don't know. I like a lot of them. I don't know if I could pick one favorite. I like a lot of them. Where rocks is rock. I haven't been called that a lot, so I appreciate the kind words. But no, I didn't watch SummerSlam. Rob Schneider comedies are pretty awful. Yeah, I mean, Lucas, unless a request comes for something else, I don't ever see myself watching it again. F4. Are you talking about Fantastic Four? The dude in with Stum and Mart, he's been on the chat. Shimozen, Cimozzen. Very nice guy, Ken. Doing well, Caleb. Hope you're doing well. Red Dead Redemption 2 is just too long. Maybe like that maybe will be down the road when I get caught up on stuff, but that's a game that's just so long. I can't take time to stop and play that for 10 hours and get 2 inches into the game when I have so much other stuff I need to get to. So I did not know the game was that long. I liked it. I got, but just too long. Shut the fuck up, cat. How would you have Crane in the 90s Turtles films? Do it practical like they did in many creatures. I mean, look at the Alien Queen and Aliens. That was 86. Will you ever do a playthrough of Sonic Adventure 1 and 2? I've never been requested them. I've never been requested them, so. God of War 6 win. I don't know. How many Salem's Lot films? I mean, there's the original, there's Return to Salem's Lot, there's the remake with Rob Lowe, and then there's the new one that came out a few years ago, or a year or two ago. Love Razorback from the 80s. Russell Mulcahy directed that. I don't give a shit what James Cameron says. Final Fight Streetwise is a playthrough. Yes, and what about it? Thank you, Russell. I appreciate it, RB. Have a good night. Well, those are some good songs, Graduate. Yeah, those are cool, Bobby. Definitely cool stuff. But yeah, Push It to the Limit. Good song. I never played a Hitman video game. Oh, fun playthrough. Okay. Sorry, it's just that you said Final Fight Streetwise is a playthrough, and I'm like, oh, yes, it is a playthrough. Okay, so you meant to say fun. Oh, okay, thank you. I'm glad you had fun with it. Yeah, it was a fun game to play. I don't know if he's still in here, but X-Ray Punch was in here earlier. He's the one who requested it, but yeah, that was a fun game to play. Now I like the movie Thanksgiving. Hitman, I've never played the games. Yeah, I still have the Razorback Blu-ray. Yeah, I still have it. Fat is it? I think it's over there. Yeah, it's over there actually. It's over on that side. Want to double check. Oh, thank you, BA. That's kind of you. Thank you. Just wanted to point out, since I saw your review of 28 years later, they were wearing different colors because of Teletubbies at the beginning. Jimmy. Yeah, I know, but doing Teletubbies didn't do flips and shit and kung fu stances and have their own specific weapons. That's why everyone's saying Power Rangers. Like I remember the Teletubby stuff. It's just me and others are going to say Power Rangers because they each have like a specific weapon and they're doing kung fu flips that people can do in real life, and they each have different color schemes. So again, Teletubbies, if they were doing martial arts, then it probably would have made more sense to people. But what's a color scheme group that did big martial arts kung fu flips and had specific weapons? Oh, Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin Time. It was so fucking stupid. It was so dumb. But that signifies the movie. It was so fucking dumb. Yeah, I love John Carpenter. But thank you, BA. But yeah. Well, Godzilla Minus One was a good movie. I did like that film. Still have to pick that up someday. I did like it. That was a good movie. But yeah, this year I did Magazine Dreams I liked. Fight or Flight with Josh Hartnett I liked. Hard Eyes I didn't mind. The Looney Tunes film, The Day the Earth Blew Up, I liked. Novocaine was okay. Companion was okay. But there's been a lot more bad movies. Have you cried before from a film? No, not really. Uh, I've never been to any of those .jpeg. Never been to any of them. Have I ever been requested Aquaman 2? I have not. Jesse, I reviewed A Working Man on the channel. I was not a fan of the movie, but the reviews on the channel, I thought that film was disappointing. Wasn't that good. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like that I hated Sinners, but I don't give a fuck. You don't want to see Aquaman 2. I mean, I wasn't asking to see it. I didn't like the first one. I don't need Terminator on 4K. I'm fine with what I got. I don't need every film on 4K. Hey, there's Seb B. Hope you're doing well. Well, don't say that, Michael. People would get pissed if you say that. Do you have any films looking forward to in 2026? No. Thought Working Man was disappointing, considering how great the Beekeeper was. Yeah, fully agree. But yeah, if you want to look it up, Jesse, on my channel, just type in A Working Man and the review should still be up. Yeah, I don't care about the Terminator 4K. I'm fine. I don't need every film on 4K. Oh, sorry about that. It's very ironic they haven't removed Amber Heard from that movie. I mean, nowadays, who cares? The film's out. No one really talks about the film. Doesn't matter. Thank you, Gregory. I appreciate the kind words. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you, Gregory. Yeah, that's true, Michael. No problem, Jesse. Yeah, The Graduate. Yeah, 28 years later. I liked the first half. I did like the first half. Then once the father was gone, movie went to the dumpster. Um, I never saw Shazam 2. I was never requested it. Never got a request for Shazam 2. Thank you, Darth Golders. I actually like the new Superman movie, but I respect your opinion. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. That's fine. I'm not here to change people's minds. I can only give my honest opinion. That's all I can do. But if you like the film, that's cool. To each their own. Nothing wrong with it. Just, but now all do I have the same opinions on stuff? I did not see the new Garfield movie. Never saw it. Was never requested it. Take a better drink of water. John Leguizamo. Best film he's been in, probably, I don't know, John Wick. Then worst, The Pest. I know he did last summer, the new one. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. People have already mentioned what the ending is. Casualties of War is a good one. Freshman, I'm not a fan of the movie. Didn't do anything for me. Spawn, the movie sucks. Never been a fan of the Spawn movie. Thought it sucked back in the day. Think it sucks now. To be honest, Alan Stanley, I haven't seen the Naked Gun films in forever, so I can't answer that question. It's been forever since I've seen any of the Naked Gun films. Forever, so I can't answer that. Syl from Species, good design until they used the CGI parts of it, but the other parts was cool. Well, here's the thing. Aaron Taylor Johnson was not the problem. He did a good job, and 28 years later, it was the script that fucked him over. So, there you go. But I hope you're doing well, Lord Draugr. I don't know if I asked that before, but yeah, I hope you're doing well, Lord Draugr. Very cool to you guys stop by. Yeah, Lucas, I look forward to it because I enjoy the film despite it not being a good Godzilla movie, but I like it as a big monster movie. But I look forward to it, yes. Yeah, he was good in Bullet Train. Sure. To Live and Die in LA, I'll choose Gregory. Well, they'll make more Friday the 13th films eventually. I mean, if that's, I guess that's a comeback. They will eventually make more films. I mean, they're doing the TV shows. They'll make more films. Eventually, they will. It's inevitable. I get. I trust me, Lord Draugr. I get that. I definitely get that. Thank you, movie guy. How would you react to my favorite movie sequels list on Letterboxd? I don't know what the list is. I don't know what the list is. So I couldn't answer that question. I don't know what that list is. Shelby Oates, fuck Shelby Oates, fuck Chris Stuttman. I have no good words to say about Chris Stuttman. I have zero good words to say. He screwed over his people in Kickstarter. He screwed them over. They gave all this money for him to make the film, and then he gave nothing back to them. They have not even seen the film yet, but he's doing all these festivals. He got all this money from a studio to reshoot the film, which would not have existed if the people from Kickstarter hadn't given him the money in the first place, and those people have been left behind. So he doesn't give a crap about those people, and I don't give a crap about him. So I'm sure his movie will suck, and it'll get released. No one will remember it. No one's going to give a fuck about his opinion on whatever the hell. I reviewed Sinners, Vincent Universe. It's on the channel. No problem, Lucas. Thank you. Well, I mean, to be fair, I'm a money bagger too, but at least I'm honest about it. Hence, paid request, but at least try to get them out on a daily basis. So I'm no better. But I'm not going to make a movie because I know I don't know how to make a movie. All these people on YouTube think they can make movies because they review them. No, you can't. I don't know how to make a movie because I haven't been to school to make a movie. I just try to review a film the best I can. Sometimes I fail, sometimes I don't. But again, people on YouTube think they can make movies. They don't know jack squat about making an actual film. So it's fucking, the whole thing's fucking stupid. The whole thing's dumb. Well, movie guy, how can I see your list? I have no way to see your list. Did you react to audiobook? Not a reaction to an audiobook. I did review the audiobook of The Maid. Is that what you're talking about? The new Jason mask looks like shit. Well, thank you, BA. I try. Well, tell your mom, Lucas, I thanked her. Coyote versus Acme, I think next year is coming out. Kingpin, did anybody request what? You didn't finish your sentence. That's fine, Sean. Yeah. Fixed. Oh, that adult dog movie looked garbage. The 4K Never on Elm Street, I'll take a pass on it. Not interested. Has Chris Stedman ever had anything interesting to say? Not really. No, Kingpin, no one has requested those. Vincent Cassell, I don't mind him. I like him in the Crimson Rivers, among other stuff. Don't mind him as an actor. That's fine, Lucas. That's cool. Sounds good to me. I haven't seen a lot of anime to make an opinion, not JPEG. Have not seen enough. Well, Ashy Slashy, that's what the backers were supposed to get, though. That was part of the agreement. So he's not giving them anything at all. Zero. They've got nothing. So, I mean, I don't know how you argue that, but teach their own. I don't care about the movie Weapons. I haven't played a lot of modern video games, Dick. I can't answer the question. Live After Fighting, I really enjoyed. I wish they got a physical release in the U.S. Favorite John Landis film? I don't know. I have to think about that. Bluey, don't know what that is. House, 1977. I reviewed that on the channel. I did not see the new Naked Gun. No one has requested it. I mean, I like Samurai Jack and I like Primal, but Fitch looks fucking abysmal. Oh, cool, Nicholas. That sounds fun. Thank you. Worst Nightmare on Elm Street film, the remake. I mean, I like Samurai Jack and I like Primal. It's funny, with Primal, I got requested the first 2 episodes, and the guy mentioned he would request more, but he never did. So I never got to see the rest of the show or the season, but what I saw, the first 2 episodes, I liked. I thought were good. Favorite Elm Street film, the fourth one. 2001: A Space Set Travesty, never seen it. Chow Yun Fat comedy, I don't think I've seen them. Favorite film by a director you don't like personally? Well, I guess Aliens, because I don't like James Cameron personally. Your review of Life After Fighting introduced me to both that film and Broken Fist. Cool. I'm glad you got to see those. Very cool. I've never seen Food Bar, so I don't care if the season 2 got canceled. Or after 2 seasons. Sean, I haven't seen Airplane in a while, so I'd have to revisit that to answer that question. But yeah, Food Bar, I never saw an episode of that show. Well, I don't like the movie Jeepers Creepers, so I have not watched a lot of anime, so no. Have not watched a ton of them. Only a couple. Not JPEG, I don't know. That's up to them. What Freddy movie has the best Freddy? I mean, depends what kind you prefer. I mean, my favorite's part 4. I like Freddy in that. Hey there, Frame by Frame. I hope you're doing well. Nature of the Beast, it's there as a movie. The Post, never seen The Post. Favorite Michael Bay film, Bad Boys 2. Worst one that he directed. That fucking Transformer, one of those Transformer ones. I don't think I've seen Piranha 2, no. Myers versus Jason, I don't even know why people would want to see that. Maybe you want to see one scene, but a whole movie of that just doesn't interest me. Happy Gilmore 2, no, I've not seen it. I've not been requested it. No one has requested. Okay, in case. No one has requested or frame by frame. I have no rough estimate, man. I have no rough estimate. I'm doing the best I can. I mean, I'm glad you guys are patient, but you have to understand. For example, someone requested Metal Gear Solid 3. That's a long game, and that's going to take time to play because I never played that game before. Another person requested 9 reviews. Another person requested 15 reviews. Another one requested, oh, here's a commentary. It's 2 hours and 15 minutes. It takes time to do these. So I can't tell you. All I could tell you is that Guillermo requested a bunch. I recorded those. I recorded the Pirates of the Caribbean commentary. I did record a Superman. That one has been recorded, and that will be up in a few days. Superman 2025. That was a piece of shit. That'll be up in a few days. So there's that one. So we'll do it when I can. But thank you for being patient. Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean. I did record that the other night. It'll be the Indie in the Cupboard, and then the Christmas Taste, Big Bad Wolf, and either Osiris or Hansel and Gretel will be tomorrow. Because I need to get some of Guillermo's requests up. So, yeah, I saw Superman. It was a piece of shit. But thank you, frame by frame. I do appreciate your kindness and the patience. Same with everybody else. I do appreciate that. So I get why people asked. It's perfectly understandable. I mean, you guys sent the money, so it's perfectly understandable. That's why I try to upload 4 or so videos a day to show how much I do appreciate that people do that. Because I think the least I could do is try to be consistent in my uploads. Because I think that's the least I could do. So there you go. What are your thoughts on modern gaming? Like I said, I have not played any modern games. I don't even have any modern system, so I've not seen Eddington. Was it worse than Man of Steel? I honestly don't know. I can't answer that. I don't know. I probably hate Man of Steel more because I hate that film, but this was a piece of shit too. In the opposite direction. The House with Will Ferrell, I didn't see it. But yeah, the new Superman was dog shit. I know people like it. That's fine. They can like whatever they want. I thought it was dog shit. Fucking sucked. I don't know. I don't look up reviews. Preminator. So I know nothing about Fantastic Four. Man of Steel sucks as a movie, and this Superman sucks as a movie. The best character in that film is Mr. Terrific, not Superman. Superman is a bitch. Superman's a pussy. Other than Mr. Terrific, all the other action scenes suck ass. Mr. Terrific has the one decent action scene in the movie. Have I seen Freakier Friday? Nope. No one has requested it. Nope. Nathan Fillion, I didn't even like him as Guy Garner. I think it's one of his lesser performances. I think he's done a lot better in other movies. I like Nathan Fillion. He did not impress me in the film. They didn't really give him much to do, and he's in the comic. The character's a dick, so he just played a dick. But he don't even have any memorable lines of dialogue. Not JPEG. I've never even seen a Tracy Morgan live show. Hi there, Ryan DT. Hawk Girl was Apollo Nothing. Fuck Supergirl. She's a hoe. Oh shit. Thank you, movie guy. That's wow. Okay, thank you, man. Um, that's really kind of you. Thank you so much. So my favorite sequels on Letterboxd in no strict order. Empire Strikes Back makes sense. That's on a lot of people's lists. Aliens, classic. That definitely be on my list. Great movie, Aliens. Dawn of the Dead, that would be on my list. I love the original Dawn of the Dead. It's probably my favorite film of the 70s, if I had to pick. Evil Dead 2. Love Evil Dead 2. Die Hard with a Vengeance. Great sequel. I think it's the best Die Hard sequel. Predator 2. I've talked about Predator 2 all the time. So, there you go. Back to the Future 2. Good sequel. When I was a kid, it was my favorite Back to the Future film. Nowadays, the first one's my favorite, but I like Back to the Future 2. The original Halloween 2, it's my favorite Halloween film. Toy Story 2 and 3, they're there. Just a John Wick 2. I love John Wick 2. Elm Street 3 and 4, great choices. 4 is my favorite. Return of the Jedi. Day of the Dead. Back to the Future 3, I'm kind of lukewarm on it. It is what it is. Die Hard 4, Die Hard 2. Yeah, I like all 4 Die Hard films. The 5th one, not so much. But yeah, I mean, I would say Aliens, Predator 2, Die Hard 2, 3, and 4. You know, the good ones. A lot of good choices. So, very cool. Very cool list. I mean, Back to the Future 3, I'm pretty lukewarm on. Toy Story, they're there. I like the first one. The second and third are there. But yeah, that's a really good list. Movie Guy, thank you so much for your kindness. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Frame by Frame. What do you think of people saying it's better than Christopher Reeve's Superman? That's their opinion. I don't have to agree with it. It is what it is. I don't agree with that at all. It's their opinion, though. I mean, what else am I going to say about it? I very much disagree. I see nothing about the movie. I see not a damn thing about the movie that's better than Christopher Reeve's Superman movies. I'm fine with a goofy, campy Superman film. I love Superman 3. Let me repeat that. I love Superman 3, even with Richard Pryor, which I love in the film. And I love the computer stuff. When that bitch just turned to a computer, that was creepy as a kid. I love that shit. But the humor sucked in the new Superman. The humor was cringe as fuck. Not a single joke worked. Superman got his ass kicked all the time, and it didn't make a goddamn sense. Superman did his ass kicked, didn't even make sense. I say this in a review, so I'm just going to repeat myself, but let me ask you a question who've seen the film. Can I ask you guys a question who've seen the new Superman movie? Can I ask you a question? I guess I'm just waiting for an answer. I want to ask you a question about the new Superman movie, and I want people to explain this to me. So for those who haven't seen the film, there's a bit where Superman is fighting the bad guy at the beginning that looks like a shitty juggernaut. It's Ultraman, you find out. How is it faster for Lex Luthor to go to his technicians and go A5, B7, 2T, for the guy to punch? How is that faster than Superman using his super reflexes to dodge, punch, kick, whatever? How is that faster? How is it faster, Lex Luthor telling people, type that shit in. Now you type that shit in. Now you type that shit in. That somehow is faster than Superman, blocking and shit. Explain that to me. Ultraman was in the comics. It's a clone of Superman. That's what it is, and they took that from the comics. Which I'm like, a clone of Superman? You mean like the clone of Lodian and Lodian? Like, really, we gotta go with a clone? Like, that's what we're doing? That's how fucking lazy we are? We gotta go with a clone? That was better than Superman 3 and a much better scene. Why did the Fall Guy flop? Because people didn't know what the fuck the Fall Guy was. People barely remember the show. And people, for the most part, the general public go to see more spectacle movies like superhero films, at least at that time. No, Nick, you're not understanding. Lex Luthor goes up and tells the technician of the computers, put this in T7, put this in F5, put this in J8, and they type it in, and then Ultraman does a punch or a kick and this stuff. How does Lex Luthor, telling the technician and then technician typing it up, how is that faster than Superman just using his super senses? You know, it's funny, Silver Wings, I said the same thing in my review. So I recorded the review. I've not uploaded yet, but I swear to God, I made a Battleship joke. I swear to God. So I didn't steal it from you, but we had the same thought, the same fucking thought. But yeah, I did see this new Superman. I wasn't a fan of it. If people liked it, that's cool. Wasn't for me. I thought Mr. Terrific was the best part of the movie. Superman was a bitch. He got his ass kicked too much. Most fights he got his ass kicked, or he needed his fucking dog to save him. Take a drink every time his dog saved his sorry ass. His dog has to keep saving his sorry ass, and fuck the dog. That was annoying. I don't like cryptocurrency. I don't like Crypto the dog. Fuck both of them. And I hate that fucking dog, and he had to save Superman's sorry ass 18 fucking times. I hate Crypto. He was one of the worst parts of the movie. Annoying as fuck. Supergirl being a drunk bitch coming out going, hey, thanks for watching my dog, bitch. I think that was the line. That's literally what Supergirl says at the end. Thanks for watching him, bitch. And we're supposed to give a shit about this girl's new movie? Why should I give a fuck about a drunk, mean girl, hoe, Supergirl bitch? Fuck the bitch. Why should I give a fuck? Why should I give a fuck? Why would I give a fuck? The new Superman didn't even make much money. It made $550 million worldwide. If it made that less worldwide, what the fuck do you think Supergirl's going to do? Does Crypto have crypto? He should. And he's like a dog that Superman can't control, so he could do like all this other shit. So he's like, he could kill somebody because he's a super dog, but he's not like a smart dog. He'll like take Superman. He'll beat the very first scene in the movie. He beats the shit out of Superman. Boom, boom, boom. When he's lying on the ground bleeding, Crypto beats the shit out of him and bites him. There's your Superman. What a super bitch. Fuck that movie. What's funny is, speaking of Kevin Smith, the other joke you could have is he's got robots. And for a second, I said this in the review. I haven't uploaded the review yet. I'm like, is this Superman's guards? Does he have guards? No, there's his handlers. These robots. Which for some reason he calls Superman's robots. That's another question for people who've seen the film. When Superman talks to his robots, why does he say Superman robots? I say this in the review. I'm like, but why does Superman call the robots Superman robots? What? Why? Thoughts on Lex's girlfriend, the selfie plot? Didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck about any of that shit. I really didn't. I mean, there's the shit with the monkeys where they're typing troll. They're being trolls on the internet to talk shit about Superman. Because Superman's in the pocket dimension and they turn and there's a bunch of monkeys typing up trolling and cancel culturing Superman. Because we need cancel culture in a fucking Superman movie. And I know why James Gunn did that, because he got canceled for his tweets. I guarantee you that's why he put all that shit in there. So, congrats, James Gunn. Whoop-de fucking do. Special effects sucked too. The action scene sucked, except Mr. Terrific scene. That action scene was fine. Although it just reminded me of Guardians of the Galaxy when Michael Rooker. I might have, you know what? Now that I think about it, I might have accidentally said Mickey Rourke in the review because I was getting so pissed. Mickey Rourke. So if you watch the review, I don't remember. I might have accidentally said Mickey Rourke. I meant Michael Rooker. In Guardians of the Galaxy, when you had the thing, and he's, you know. So if you watch it, I might have fucked up. I might have accidentally said Mickey Rourke. But if I did, I meant to say Michael Rooker. So whenever if you ever see those the review when I upload it. Well, it's a quick shot, to be fair. It's a quick shot where they look over and it's a bunch of monkeys typing. Oh, no problem, movie guy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, Motivol. I watched Superman. It was a request, and I did record a review. It'll be uploaded in a few days. I did hear Mickey Rourke can do that. That's a good power to have. Better power than the people in this movie. The music sucked ass. The music in the new Superman was fucking abysmal. It was a horrible fucking soundtrack. James Gunn was a terrible choice to do a Superman movie. I don't care what anyone says. It was a terrible fucking choice. Yeah, I saw that movie, guy. That's cool. Thank you. But yeah. Well, here's the thing. It kind of was John. They did a reiteration of John Williams's music, but it was this awful version of it. The music was shit. Well, that's the thing. They take the John Williams music that do 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 do, like if you see the trailer, that's how they do it. Do 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 do. So they do that. And then the other stuff just, yeah, the movie ends with a punk rock song. I just don't think that works for Superman. Iggy Pop, I like Iggy Pop. I don't think he works for the ending of a Superman movie. I just don't. Yeah, movie guy, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Thank you. John Williams did retire because he did the Indiana Jones 5. It was so shitty he retired. No, he said he was going to retire before, but I like to think he saw the movie and said, if this is the shit I'm scoring, I'm done. I know that's not the case, but I would love to think in my head that's the case. in my dreams, that's the case. He saw Indiana Jones 5, saw how bad it was, and said, I ain't doing this shit anymore. But no, he said it before. But anyway. Yeah, people like Superman, that's fine. I just didn't like the movie. I thought the choice of villain, just a clone of Superman, was lame. So, take that for you will. Well, I didn't. He can like whoever he wants. I mean, I don't. Here's the thing. I'm not trying to be rude. I don't care what someone likes and doesn't like. I have my own opinion, just like every one of you watching has your own opinion. So it doesn't matter. You have your own opinion, just like we all just care. Just worry about your own opinion in the way of it doesn't matter what someone else says. You will make up your own mind, just like I do and everybody in the chat does. So it doesn't matter what John Campia says. Superman 2025 is like Superman Love and Thunder. It honestly is like that, yeah. Well, Teach the One Monovol, I think none of the movie made sense. Again, okay, I'll ask you this, Monovol. Let me ask you a question. In the first Superman fight, when Ultraman is in that Iron Man Juggernaut suit, how's it faster for Lex Luthor to go to a computer guy and go, you hit F5, you hit S2, you hit G7, they type it in, and then Ultraman does these moves? How is that faster than Superman in the moment with his super reflexes doing what he can? How is that faster? Lex Luthor going, you type this, you type this, you type this command to that guy, that creature. That doesn't make any fucking sense, and that's the first action scene, and Superman's getting his ass kicked like a bitch. Like, how does that make sense? Like, someone explain how that made sense. And that's how the movie starts. And then, like, oh, Jor-El wanted him. I mean, Jor-El did some bitches, some hoes, and take over the earth and splooge all over the earth. Wait, what? Hey there, Daily Rats Gamins. Hope you. Nice to meet you. I don't know if I've seen you on here before, but nice to meet you, man. And oh, by the way, hi, Silver Wings. Hope you're doing well. I saw you've been shooting some of the gun. That's pretty cool. Any games you got coming up on your channel, playthrough wise? I was looking over your Metal Gear Solid stuff because I'm getting ready to play Metal Gear Solid 3 for the first time. I played a few parts. I liked it so far. I suck at stealth, and I have to get used to the buttons because it's not Metal Gear Solid 1. So I'm not used to the first person stuff. So I'm pretty bad at the game, but I'm having fun with the game. I'm enjoying it. Oh, okay, Daily Rats, cool. That's fine, Ryan DT. Hi there, Cryptid Chance. Hope you're doing well. Nah, I can't complain. I'm doing okay. Alan Stanley, don't ask me. Silverwings, have you ever played Metal Gear Solid 3? Because I know you played the first and the second, and you played the MSX one. Thought on the dialogue, like, what the hey, dude? Was that in the movie? I honestly don't even remember that in the movie. I must have blocked it out. So I don't even remember that fucking line in the movie. I just remember Supergirl acting like a drunk bitch saying, calling Superman a bitch. Thanks for watching my dog, bitch. That's the line I remember. He does save a squirrel. There's a lot of bad CGI. Evil clone Superman thought it was a lame villain idea. Superman gets kicked in the balls. He's a bitch. That was in the movie. Yeah, I did not remember that. Ah, okay. Well, there you go. I didn't remember that line. Haven't streamed Metal Gear Solid 3. Ah, okay, cool. My favorite TMNT 2003 season is season 1. I like Fast Forward. A lot of people hate it. I actually like Fast Forward, but season 1's my favorite of that. David Cornsweet, I think they're fine, and they deserve a better script and a different director. Like David Cornsweet, I mean, I like Christopher Reeve more. I like Dean Cain more and such, but he was not the problem. The girl who played Lois is not the problem. They were not the problem. I even say this in the review. I keep repeating it because I haven't uploaded the review yet. They deserve a better script and a different director because James Gunn is not the right director for a Superman movie. He's just not. So there you go. Mortal Kombat Conquest, I never saw it. Well, Bobby, that is what Ultraman is. He's from the pocket dimension. He was a clone. He's like a evil clone made by Lex Luthor, something like that. I have not seen the live action How to Train Your Dragon. TMNT 2003, I much prefer Maverick. Never seen Mortal Kombat Conquest. The humor in the new Superman I thought was awful. Well, but again, how is it being given commands? He's got to wait to get those commands, and yet he's still faster than Superman, who gets his ass kicked like a bitch. It just none of it makes sense to me. Double Impact with Van Damme, great movie. Did you get requested new Naked Gun? I have not. I have not been requested new Naked Gun. Nope, no one has requested it. Yeah, Lucas, those are good villains. Yeah, Shredder, the lead guards. Yeah, those are cool. I like those villains. But yeah, Double Impact's a very fun Van Damme film from back in the day. Gozer. Yeah, the Suicide Squad. I didn't mind that film. James Gunn did, and I think Guardians have gone downhill. I think the first is the best. The second was a step down. The third one sucked. The Flash is worse than Superman. The Flash was the way worse movie, but there you go. Honestly, I probably still hate Man of Steel more. But I did not like this new Superman either. Any movies you like to have awful CGI? Yeah, Mortal Kombat. I forgive it because it's 1995, but Mortal Kombat has some pretty bad CG, especially Reptile. But I like the movie a lot. It's funny, Bobby. I mentioned that in the review that I'm like, we had Nuclear Man, and in the deleted bit, there was like a kind of a bizarro type of character in the deleted scenes of Superman 4. Hey, Miguel. Yes, he's from LA. I like the film, but it does have pretty bad CGI, yeah. So there you go on that. Well, Pedro Pascal will not stop touching people. That's number one. He's also one of those guys who said if you voted for Trump, you're a Nazi. So that's very, even keeled of him to say, as I said, as sarcastic as I can. So he's one of those guys. He's one of those guys that says to all the people who voted for Trump, you're a Nazi. And he won't stop touching people. Look up Pedro Pascal touches people. He'll like keep touching people. Even like Willem Dafoe had to like slap his hand. Like, stop touching my girlfriend. Stop touching my wife. He's always touching people and fucking, I did not see that coming. I don't care about a new Fast and Furious film. I think they should have stopped at 6 or 7. They should have stopped at Fast and Furious. So the last 2 were garbage. 9 and 10 were fucking awful. So I don't care about new Fast and Furious. I don't care what they're doing with it. I don't care. 10 was awful. 9 is awful. Darren, that's not what I said. Listen to what I say. Well, Snow White should get banned for being a shitty movie. When Paul died in the middle of making of Part 7. In the middle of making Part 7, that's when Paul Walker died. Yeah, Pedro Pascal seems... They did go to space. In 9, there's the bit where they have the car and they go in space for a little bit. Was it 9 or 10? It was one of those. I think it was Tyrese and the other guy. I don't like the film American Gangster, a Tenchi fan. I don't like it. Yeah, but I still think they should have stopped his. It wasn't really needed anyway. So might as well stop at. Honestly, Part 6 they should have stopped at. Because Part 7 I didn't even like. They still should have stopped it. You don't need to keep making more fucking movies. Yeah, just look up Fast and Furious. F9. Just type up F9 the Fast Saga going to space scene. Look that up on YouTube. With type F9 the Fast Saga 2021 going to space scene. Just type that up and you'll see. The hell? I cannot see the chat anymore. Why can't I see the chat anymore? What the hell? I can't see the chat anymore. Okay, if you see this, let me back out and then I'll come back again. So I'm gonna leave the studio and then come back, and because for some reason the chat is not showing, so I'll be right back. Not going to end the stream. I'm just going to leave and come back. All right. Can you see me now? Can you see me now? So yeah, I went to look that up and then I looked at the chat and the chat was gone. Like it was a blank screen. I couldn't see the fucking chat. So that's why I had to leave and come back because I couldn't see the fucking chat anymore. It was just literally like a blank screen. But yeah, StreamYard has been having a lot of problems lately. We did the Friday Night Lives I do with Dead Pit, and Uncle Bill's thing was freezing, but it didn't seem like it on our end. But then people could see it on my stream perfectly fine. Then he had to shut it off and start a new one, and his was fine, but then mine was freezing. So, yeah, I see the chat now. So, yeah, I think it's because StreamYard keeps doing all these different updates and different things they're adding. Each time you add stuff, there's always going to be problems. There's always going to be issues. There's always going to be screw ups because they add stuff that no one needs to be added. Just leave shit alone. But they always do that. It's all these stupid updates. Like, stop adding shit. All the shit you're adding, people don't need. Just be able to start the stream and end the stream. There you go. Add people in. That's it. You don't need all this other shit. Anyway, it is what it is, though. So, for those who are still in here, what's up? No one's commenting anything. Yeah, you bet. I don't really do streams anymore. Things that's for every application. That is true. Yeah, Fast and Furious. Yeah, I was saying if you just type up F9 space scene, you can find it on YouTube. F9 space scene, and you'll see the space stuff. Tyrese and Ludacris going up into space. Some School is a fun film. The worst film I've seen this year are the 3 Popeye horror films. I would say those are 3 of the worst. Oh, that's cool, movie guy. Thank you. I'll do that when I can. Thank you so much. Thank you, Big Yellow. I appreciate that. Yeah, Silver Wings, I can't explain it to you. I mean, that was stupid. Yeah. F9 is making me allergic. I mean, yeah, probably. Star Trek Section 31. I have never seen that. I've never been requested that. I've never seen Star Trek Section 31. Thank you, movie guy. Thank you, movie TV show. Hey there, Preminator. But yeah, that was a pretty dumb scene in F9. Yeah. So. Yeah, John Cena was in that and Part 10. And then Jason Momoa was the main villain in Part 10. And then I think at the end they bring back Gal Gadot. Because she don't have Wonder Woman anymore, so she needs new jobs now. Because she ain't playing Wonder Woman anymore. That's done. 2 and you're out of here. So now she need a new job. And the new job is going to be this new Fast and Furious movie, 11. Hopefully it's the last one. They don't need to make any more. No more. Take care, Alan Stanley. Have a good night, man. Have a good night. I mean, I don't know every Gal Gadot film. I'd have to look at a list. Well, Arcade Pilot, if you want to see that, you can be my guest. I ain't seeing it. Well, I haven't seen Winnie the Pooh Bag of Money too. I have not seen that. I have not seen it. Miguel, it's all about money. It's always about money. Thank you, frame by frame. I appreciate that. Guys, it's always about money. It's always going to be about money. They'll do anything if it means they hope to get a few dollars out of you. I do think Fast and Furious 6 should have been the last. Yep, Chaz, I know a lot of people have already said that in the chat. Yeah, I already know about Fast 11. But thank you. I do appreciate letting me know on that. But yeah, I already know. It's going to be stupid. It's going to be dumb. Kal-El, no. Well, I mean, Jor-El don't give a shit. You know, Jor-El's like, get them hoes. So, it is what it is. No, it's just for fun, Preminator. So, no. Watching an interview with Paul Walker's mom saying she cried when she saw Fast 7. Makes sense for the mom, you know. Sees her son there. Guess I can't really be surprised. Can you play any Game Boy Advance game? Yes, I can. Yep. It has a ton of Game Boy Advance games on there, and the ones that aren't, I could just add in. So it's all good. All I need to know is what the game is. And more than likely it'll be on there, and even if not, I could just add it. So I can. Yeah, it might as well be the new allergy. Yeah, you say that again. F9. A hell of an allergy. So there you go. To be honest, I did not even know Yahoo Serious was alive. Just saw news Yahoo Serious is squatting in the house. I didn't even know he was alive. Cool, Lucas. Sounds good to me. What Game Boy Advance game are you thinking of, if I may ask? Yeah, he's still. I mean, to be honest, I barely remember his damn film anyway. Uh, yeah, Lucas. Game. You mentioned Game Boy Advance. What one were you thinking of? For art style, I have no way to play Dreamcast games, so that's one system. Sega Saturn, Dreamcast, I have zero ways to play those games, so can't play them. Can't play Dreamcast games. Can't play Superman. I mean, Nintendo 64 games, and can't play Sega Saturn ones. Okay, yeah, you mentioned Pokemon before. Gotcha. They never played them, so I wouldn't know how to play them. Movie guy, who's your favorite tormentor when it comes to requesting shitty movies? Probably Frame by Frame. I know you requested some movie guy, but Frame by Frame's been here for a while, and there's been a lot of shit. No problem, Lucas. I understand. I cannot. Angel Spears, I cannot. Yep, movie guy, you're up there. Well, Derek, I don't know. I'm no one special. It doesn't matter what the opinion is. You have your own opinion, I'm mine. That's all I could say. I'm not here to change people's minds. I'm only here to give my opinion. That's all. I mean, what the hell else am I going to do? Never played Game Boy Color back in the day. I think Fabio will take a big shit on the new Superman. That would be my guess. I would be absolutely in shock if he likes the new Superman. I would be in shock. Um, nah, Lucas, we'll wait till next month. Space them out evenly. We'll do that. Stitchless, you have a good night. Well, Fabio's always been good with me, so I can't say anything or complain anything about it. He's always been good people with me. He's always treated me well and always been kind with me. That's all I can say. Movie guy, probably Alien 3, because I do it so much. No, Ryan DT, you've been fine so far. Like, you guys are fine. Yeah, I didn't like the new Superman, but I've already said that before. Yeah, Lucas, I can't tell you which is worse, 9 or 10. I can't tell you. Derek, yeah, I guess, I don't know what to tell you, Derek. Don't know what to tell you, man. Not Derek Roberts. I'm talking about the other Derek. Derek Roberts is more than one Derek. Derek Kelly, listen, I don't know what your issues with Fabio. Like, if you and him have a thing going on, I don't know what to tell you, man. Plans for tonight. Um, I don't know. I'll think about that after the stream's done. Oh. Seb B, I didn't do that. Yeah, don't time out the Derek guy. I mean, he obviously has some issue with him. I mean, that's his right. But yeah, don't time the guy out or anything. Because he wasn't attacking me, he wasn't attacking any, of you guys, so whoever time him, it doesn't it say here if someone's been timed out? It didn't pop up here. Yeah, I know that Teen Slayer. I already know about that. That's a different Fabio. That's a different Fabio from back in the day. He can't believe it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he can't believe that butter either. I can't believe in that butter. It's no problem, Lucas. Well, movie guy, I mean, thank you. I'm sure I look forward to it. That's why my brain will tell me when I'm having nightmares about doing it. So there you go. Well, whatever. I'm sure he'll be pissed at me about it, but it's fine, Lucas. I'm sure he'll be pissed at me, but oh well. What can you do? You're fine, Lucas. You're fine. It's all good. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, folks. It's not a big deal. Life is too short. It's not a big deal. But yeah, tomorrow I will be, well, I just uploaded some stuff today, the 28 years later review. Sometime tomorrow I will upload some stuff for Delermo, and in a couple days I'll do Superman 2025. Upload that. Also start uploading the Metal Gear Solid 3 playthrough. Hey, Drew Reviews. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. Yep, Superman sucked. We've talked about a lot so far on the stream. I already reviewed it. I haven't uploaded the review though. What would you say you like to eat in your time? I don't know what you mean by that. I mean, I don't know, whatever. Hey, Rich. Yeah, it's been a while. How you doing, man? How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. You're good, Derek Roberts. Have a good night. But hey, Rich, how's it going, man? How are you doing? It's been a while. Yeah, how have you been? For those who don't know, direct to stream writer, his name is Rich. Sorry, I'm not saying that. I'm just looking at the chat. Well, Luther needs something because, I mean, well, Superman was a bitch in his movie. And Mr. Terrific was the best part of a Superman movie. That's a bit of a weird sentence to say, but there you go. Oh, foods you like to eat. Well, I mean, pizza, hamburgers, chicken. If you had lists of your biggest tormentors when it comes to pay requests, where would I be? I mean, it's all good. Let's say top 5. Maybe give us some time. It'll go up. So we'll go there for now. So it's all good though. It's all good. Yeah. But thank you. I appreciate your kindness, movie guy. I appreciate your kindness so far. Same with others. Matt put me on the DiGiorno stuffed crust pizza. Yeah, I guess I meant. Yeah, I've nowadays when I get pizza, I do get DiGiorno's. I didn't get them before because a little bit more spendy, but for the stuffed crust, it's worth it, especially the meat lovers. Pepperoni, sausage, and beef, and then stuffed crust. Those taste really good. So, Xavier, I don't know which ones you get, but try the meat lovers. Pepperoni, sausage, and beef. Try that. Hey, RCH, how you doing? Took my daughter to the theater. Wound up seeing Fantastic Four. Just about fell asleep the whole time. The last half picked up a bit, but still wasn't good. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. Sci-Fi Channel movies. I mean, I've never seen Lavalantula. Sharknado, I'm not a fan of. I don't know. I'd have to see a list of what exactly was a Sci-Fi Channel original movie. Because there's movies that were shown on there, and then there's movies that were there. So I'd have to see a list. Oh yeah, well, I bitched about Superman a while in the stream. I did a review. It's an hour long. Haven't uploaded it yet, but that was a paid request. Papa John's, they don't have Papa John's here. Species 3 and 4, they sucked. Best Asylum movie, I Am a Maid or Martha Costas, because he beats the shit out of zombies with nunchucks in one scene. Bill Bixby, yeah. Best Banner, I could see that, yeah. I could definitely see that. Could definitely see that. Bill Bixby. No, I did not get the Deadpool Wolverine DiGiorno. Nah, I didn't get that. No problem, Lucas. Thank you. Would you rather watch Sharknado or MCU shit? How about a third option? I'd rather just do the third option. How about we do the third option? I'll do the third one. We'll do that one. No, I'm not down to request a re-review. To be honest, Movie Guy, a lot of people don't request re-reviews. So if you want to Movie Guy, you can request as many re-reviews as possible because no one else does it. Oh, that's funny. Okay. So yeah, Rich said I am Omega as well. Yeah, Superman was a bitch in his own movie. Yeah, those were cool. The Every Cent, Motel Hell, it was, Blood Diner. Those were fun. One I enjoy that came out this year was Fight or Flight with Josh Hartnett. That was a fun action movie. I would say that is one of my favorite films of the year. Is Fight or Flight. Fight or Flight was with Josh Hartnett. It was Bullet Train, but on a plane. But I still thought it was a lot of fun. Wow, Pedro Pascal did that. Celebrating. Wow, what a great guy. No, I did not like just the Justice Dean Superman. Except Mr. Terrific, he was the best part of the movie. Yeah, 2025 has been a bad fucking year. But I can't repeat it, I did like Fight or Flight. That was a fun one. Sadly, it bombed. But, it got bad marketing because I didn't even know it was out. Commando is a badass Arnold action film. I agree. I absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. So, fully agree. Awesome film. Awesome film. Classic movie. What did Pedro Pascal sell? Well, supposedly someone said he celebrated Hulk Hogan's death. Supposedly. Sure, you just send it on message, Preminator. You can feel free. To be honest, people don't get mad at me. I actually like Superman Returns more than this new Superman movie. I mean, I know people get pissed, but yeah, fuck. I'd rather watch Superman Returns. I really would. Oh, that's a cool poster. Terminator 2, that's a cool poster. That's a really cool poster. I don't want to show it because I don't want to show his Facebook. He might not want his real. Well, I don't know if this will show. Shit. Do my. Come on. It won't. There we go. That's pretty cool. Yeah. There you kind of see it. That's a cool looking poster there. So Arnold, you got Sarah Connor, you got John Connor, Elevator. Cool image. Why the fuck would I have Lanterns? No, because I don't think Nathan Fillion was even that good in the movie. Supergirl, no, she was a drunk bitch who called Superman a bitch. Oh, that's cool, Bobby. That sounds good. Thank you, Bobby. Agreeing and disagreeing. It means coming to an understanding with someone you disagree with. I feel like some people don't get the memo. Again, it's not my job to give them the memo. All I can do is just give my honest opinion. So, I mean, that's all I could say. Hope you're doing well, Sam Crow. Yeah, Commando 40th anniversary classic. But yeah, movie guy, again, it is what it is. I've had someone be pissed at me for saying agreeing to disagree or teach their own. No, they were mad that I said the phrase teach their own because they said it's a cop out. I'm like, okay, if you say so. I don't give a fuck. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate it. I don't know if I've seen you on here before. Have you been on here before, Aaron? I don't recognize the username, but thank you. Hi, Matt. I just recently rewatched Jeepers Creepers, and Jesus H. Christ, it doesn't age well knowing what the director did. I know I've said that before. No, it doesn't. I mean, it's called The Creeper, directed by a creeper, and the creature wants to eat dicks and body parts, like I'm sure Victor Salva did, and he wants the boy more, just like Victor Salva wanted boys. And someone goes, "That guy was sniffing your underwear." I'm sure, just like Victor Salva wishes he could do every fucking day. And yeah, be eating you or beating you. How you interpret the damn license plate. Thank you, Lucas. But yeah, definitely. Fuck Victor Salva. Cop out. When I first saw it, I didn't mind it, but watch it again, a few years ago. Tracy Morgan just annoyed the piss out of me in that movie. And Kevin Smith didn't write it. And I mean, yeah, I didn't care for Cop. I'll watch it again. That did not age well for me. Tracy Morgan just annoyed the piss out of me with his ad libs. Like what was the one about going to take a dump in the guy's bathroom? Go take a dump. The big dump. The creeper only killed men. Well, that's not true. It killed the woman with the cat lady. It did kill the cat lady. So that's one woman it killed, but it seemed like they wanted more men. But it did kill the cat lady. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Victor Salva put himself to the. I agree. I believe I re-reviewed it and I said the same thing. I think I did. Hey, Freddie Lid, hope you're doing well, man. Thank you so much. Do you find Storm of the Century underrated? I don't know about underrated. It seems like when people talk about it, they do give it its props. It's not a favorite of mine, but that is a film I did like more the second time watching it. The first time I didn't really get it, but the second time I'm like, oh, I thought this is pretty good. That was pretty good. I mean, so I don't know if I say underrated. But I did like it. I did like the story. I thought the bad guy was really good. Give me what I want and I'll go away. Was it Tim Daly? I didn't mind Tim Daly in the film. So yeah, I thought it was pretty good though. No, I did not see Shelby Oaks trailer because I don't care what Chris Stutman doing. He supposedly screwed over a lot of his backers on Kickstarter, gave them absolutely nothing when they were promised something. So if he's willing to do that and all the other BS he's done, I don't care what he does for his movie. I'm sure it'll be shit. Because being a YouTube reviewer, does that mean you know how to make a film? I don't know how to make a film. That's why I don't try, because I don't know how to make a film. But some people, for some reason, think they do. Don't ask me why. Method Man, Redman, I don't really have much thoughts on them. How High was kind of there for me. I didn't love it or anything. Keith Davis and Shelby Oaks, well, hopefully it was a good paycheck. I don't like Chris Stutman, and I don't care. It sounds like your typical found footage movie. And there's over 100 of those. Listen, if you don't like Fabio, that's fine, but just, talk to him about it instead of making up fake names. Here's the thing for the people who, like this guy here who came in with that username. Go to Fabio's chat and have a real conversation. Have a real conversation and just actually be honest and say what you don't like about the guy. If you care that much, have a real conversation. So that's all I'm saying. He's my friend, and if you don't like him, you don't like him, but he's my friend, and talk to him on his channel when he does a stream. Just because someone is a YouTuber doesn't mean they're a filmmaker. Well, exactly. Because it takes time, energy, filmmaking study, how to prep a film, how to write a script properly, or find a script that works properly. Rich, I mean, if Rich is still here, he's been part of films. He could tell you. If Rich is even still in here. But I'm sure he could answer that. Because he's actually written films. More than one. I don't know if he's still in here, though. But yeah, just because you're a YouTuber doesn't mean you're a filmmaker. Hey, Jamal, how are you doing, man? People are just sensitive. Well, oh well. Andy T. Shore, sometimes YouTube will glitch out and put something twice. Prim's Hood Cinema, that sounds familiar. Okay, yeah. Well, someone was asking about how, just because you're a YouTuber like this Chris Duppin doesn't mean you're a filmmaker. And I'm like, well, Rich is a writer. He knows how tough it is filmmaking wise. That just because you talk in front of a camera about a movie doesn't mean you know how to make a film. I'm sure, Rich, you would agree with that, I would think. Would I want to be in front of a camera? Sure. I don't think I'd be a good actor. But I mean, yeah. If you want to put me in front of a camera, I could try. But Michelle Yeoh, good martial artist, good actor. Loved her in Super Cop. Everything Ever All at Once, I thought she did a really good job in. So I would say those are two of my favorites. Also, I forget what the action film is with Haruyuki Sanada in it. That was pretty good too. You're in front of a camera right now. Yeah, I know. I just meant like filmmaking wise with an actual film camera, not a laptop. I think criticizing is easier than creating, but that said, lots of creators phone it in. Therefore, both instance set trying to prove the other. Yep, exactly. For me, I just don't give a fuck, and I'll be honest on an opinion, and I can be honest and say, do I know how to make a film? No. But I'll watch a film, and if it sucks, I'll say it sucks. If I think it's good, I'll say it's good. I thought the new Superman movie fucking sucked dick. I really like Fight or Flight with Josh Hartnett. They both came out 2025. So there you go. Yeah, Royal Warriors. I like that film as well with Michelle Yeoh, so I would put that on the list. Yeah, The Faculty, also with Josh Hartnett, I did like. Marlon Lawrence was great in Bad Boys 1. Well, Rich, I would assume the reason they're quote you're saying the worst movies you've seen is probably not in your control. That's what it seems like. It seems like you write a script, but then they don't have maybe the right director or budget. Well, I don't care what the reviews were. I like a film. I like a film. Fight or Flight was a fun movie. Yeah, fucking Chainsaw Massacre on an airplane. How can you hate the film? In my eyes, Josh Hartnett is killing motherfuckers with a chainsaw on a plane. And a scene at the end of the film. How badass is that? He cuts a guy in half, jamming chainsaws to people's chests. My kind of movie. My kind of film. Is the 4K of the. I don't have the 4K of the Faculty. Yeah, James Gunn's Superman was a request. I saw it. It was a piece of shit, in my opinion. Chris Stuckman, he made a movie, and then he got it from Kickstarter, and apparently none of the backers have gotten anything they were promised, even though they backed the film and it's being shown at all these festivals. But the backers at Kickstarter haven't gotten a damn thing. So, so. Okay, Rich. Sorry to bring that up. I didn't mean to bring you down. I probably can't show it though. That's the problem. But I don't even know if it's on here. I probably can't show it because it probably blocked it. Which is stupid. Anyway. Yeah, that was a fun one. A lot of people like Patrick Bateman that are on snap any minute. Yeah, maybe. The Garage, I don't know what that is. Is it weak that Stepman doesn't give negative reviews? Well, the reason he doesn't is because he wants to be in Hollywood. In order to be in Hollywood, you have to meet the people that you have reviewed their films. And then if you meet someone and you gave a bad review of their film, it'd be more awkward. This is why Chris Stubman only gives positive reviews anymore, because he wants to be in more of a filmmaker, more into Hollywood. And he doesn't want to meet someone that, oops, I gave a bad review. I don't give a fuck, though. If I met James Gunn, I would say to his face, I thought your movie fucking sucked ass. I liked The Suicide Squad. I liked Slither. But I thought you Superman movie fucking sucked. Because what's the worst that could happen? Not hire me? He wasn't going to hire me in the first place. This is why I don't do interviews. Like, I don't interview people because I'd be fucking honest and they'd be pissed. Well, you never know. I mean, there are some people I'm sure that you can meet and will work out fine. It's just, person by person status. So it is how it is. If I met James Cameron, he'd probably cuss me out, but I'd be like, this AI shit you're on is fucking stupid, dude. And I don't know why you keep saying that the Queen should be CGI, because I think that's bullshit. I would never go to Hollywood. Why? Just a bunch of PDF files there. Or people just saying stupid shit. They don't want me there. I don't want to be there either. All they do is make 90% shitty movies. So the human Superman was cringe as fuck. Oh, you want to see a good action film? Go watch Kill from 2023, 2024 Indian action film. Go watch Kill. That's a really good movie. If you like intense, bloody action film, that's another review that'll be coming up soon. That was thanks to Guillermo. Kill and Fight or Flight are two of the better films I've seen recently. Kill is a really good, intense, bloody movie. Hey there, Mac. Hope you're doing well. I haven't heard much of The Clash. I'm sorry, but the Alien Queen should not be CGI. I don't give a fuck what James Cameron thinks. I agree. I agree fully on that. I can't. Who play in that movie? What now? Kingpin? $2023 or 2024? Some say 2023, some say 2024. On YouTube, it's saying 2024, but if you go on Wikipedia, IMDb, it'll say 2023. Kill. I don't think I didn't even show it, but I don't know. Would they block it? I don't know. Fuck it. I'll try it anyway. Fuck it. You won't be able to hear it, but I'll try it. The in-between CGI would look like dog shit. I agree with that. It would look like dog shit. Now you can't hear it because I keep forgetting to not use this type of browser because it won't show my fucking audio for some reason. Hey, there I am. That's funny. But yeah, if you go on YouTube, the Everything Show, that's the username. Just type kill 2024 movie, hour and 44 minutes. It's on there, the Everything Show. I uploaded it. It does have English subtitles, so that review will be coming up soon. Yep, it's an Indian film, very straightforward. Some good emotional beats, which I won't spoil, and there's a couple iffy CGI moments. There's a moment where someone's head catches on fire, really bad CGI. But for the most part, there's some really brutal, gory stuff, and it's really good. It's really good. So I'll just put it that way. I'll just put it that way. So I wonder if I can find. I don't think I can. Nah, I can't find that one, so okay. But there you go. But yeah, it's a very good. I thought it was definitely worth the hype. And Queen CJ will look like Dashi, in my honest opinion. I don't. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. Hey, Seb West. Yeah, I've heard Michael Bean's podcast. I've heard his podcast from time to time. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I know it's crooked, but it was a better way to get all these guys in the shot because if I straighten it, Mikey would not be showing. So it's a bit crooked, but hey, it's fine. Who's the best porn star in your opinion? Depends when they show up and if they swallow, then they'll give my 5-star rating. But she's got to be clean and at least 25 years old. What about The Rock back in Fast and Furious? Desperation, because what happened with The Rock? People are getting more and more pissed with him involved with WWE. People are liking him less and less in social media. His films have been bombed. What was the last film he did that was a hit? Like, what was the last film The Rock did that was a box office hit? Red Notice, Red One, were they hits? I mean, they're streaming movies, so I don't know how you could tell if they're hits or not. Black Adam bombed. Remember when he wanted to be the leader of the DC and then people told him pretty much fuck off? So what else are you going to do? Oh, please take me back to Fast and Furious. I need another hit film. Please make me in the movie because I need another box office film that's successful. Moana. I mean, yeah. And that's a voice. I know he's doing the live action, so he's going to hope that's that. That didn't come out yet. The live action one, did it? Because if it did, I don't even remember it. Moana. When is that supposed to come out? July 2026. That might make money because Lilo and Stitch made a lot of money, so we'll see. But yeah, desperation. But I said the last Fast and Furious film they should have made was 6 and just ended there. Which cut do you prefer from Mimic? To be honest, I don't even know what the difference between the two cuts are. Like, what's the difference between the two cuts? I remember seeing the director's cut. I'm like, what's the difference with this? I really don't even know what the difference is between the two cuts of Mimic. If you could explain, let me know. I don't even know the difference between the two because I didn't see much difference. To James Cameron, I'm sorry, but not every single one of your older films needs to look like Avatar. The 4K transfer with all the DNR AI bullshit looks like dog shit. I agree. That's why I didn't buy Aliens on 4K. I will never buy True Lies on 4K. I've heard The Abyss looks good, but I have an older copy of The Abyss I could watch. So there you go. But James Cameron don't want to listen. He don't want to listen. So what can you do? He wants to keep doing it. He wants to keep believing in it. He's got an ego because his films make billions of dollars. He can make whatever film he wants. He can make as many Avatar films, and they'll give him the money because they make $1 billion or $2 billion. So he can do whatever he wants. Hero Jelly, I'm not a fan of. Wire Fu is not my favorite stuff. My favorite Ninja Turtles game that I played on the channel. It's between the 2003, the first one, and the 2007 CGI. Because my favorite is arcade of the first one. Well, the two arcade games, but I haven't played them on the channel. So ones I played on the channel would be the 2007 TMNT and the first for PS2 2003. TMNT 2007 I might actually like the best because it actually told a story where you got more into the characters. Like that game does a better job fleshing out those characters than the movie in 2007 did. Where's Ninja Turtles game I played? The third for based on the 2003 cartoon. You know what? I have the Cowabunga collection. I just haven't had time to play them. That's really all it is. One day I will. Because I mean, I have them on the PS4. I could just use the PS4 to record the footage. One day I will. One day I didn't. I want to really. I just haven't had time. I didn't even think about it until now. They don't release when those old films get re-released, Gone Hole. They don't do that around here where I'm at. I'm in the middle of nowhere in Texas, and I'm like 30 some miles to a theater, and they don't really do that kind of stuff with older films. So I won't be able to see it anyway, but that's fine. I'll wait for the 4K Arrow Video whenever they release that. I'll wait for that and watch it then. Actors you tell you're seeing: Bill Skarsgård, Pedro Pascal. Well, yeah, James Cameron's still a great director. Just for True Lies, Aliens, The Terminator, The Abyss, Terminator 2. He's still in my top 5 directors, yes. I don't have to agree with his bullshit, though. Aquafina. Yeah, Aquafina, that could be one, too. I don't know what Leica has done. John Cena, yeah, I would add him on the list, too, sure. Well, yeah, I've played the arcade games back in the day, yes, but what Silverwing was asking was, I haven't played them on the channel. Someday I will. Hey, Nippy, how you doing? How's it going? I'm doing okay. How you doing? I'm doing okay. Can't complain. Got Mellow Yellow. Relax in this chair. Can't complain. Um, movie guy. I honestly don't know out of those films what I would pick. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know which I would pick. Yeah, Shang-Chi is still shit. I like Brian De Palma. I don't know if he's top 5. Because John Woo and James Cameron, John Carpenter, like John Woo, John Carpenter, James Cameron. Those are top 3. It'd probably be like, I don't know. Tony Scott's really good. Peter Hyams is very underrated. Rennie Harlan. I have not seen Happy Gilmore 2. I have not been requested Happy Gilmore 2. I've heard people talk about it in chat, but I've never seen it. I haven't been requested. I know what happens at the beginning, which is weird. But I mean, they did it in Clerks 3. Of course, they did in Happy Gilmore 2. Yeah, this year's been the worst year for movies in a while. I like Magazine Dreams. I like Fight or Flight. I like a few others, but not a whole lot. Now You See Me I liked, but I haven't seen that in forever, and I don't remember the sequels. Yeah, I like Renfield, but Awkwafina's awful in it. I don't know all the cast of Happy Gilmore 2. I haven't followed it, to be honest. Q Dot, I reviewed Sinners. Feel free to watch that review. I already reviewed Sinners and gave my thoughts on it. Wasn't a fan of the movie. Not a fan. Didn't like it for what it was. I know people loved it. That's cool. I like the end where he kills the Ku Klux Klan members, but had nothing to do with vampires, and it's a vampire movie. Kingpin, I don't know. I didn't make the film. I didn't write the film. I don't know. Is Tarantino? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what my. I think I've done a top 10 favorite directors. I can't remember what my list was. Can't remember. Did it a while ago. Robert Rodriguez would not be in my top 10 favorite directors. No. Nah, he would not be in my top 10. He's made too many bad films to be in my top 10. Yeah, The War of the Worlds. Yeah, I heard it was bad. Thank you, movie guy. You've been very generous. Thank you. Top 3 favorite directors for me in no strict order: John Carpenter, Steven Spielberg, and George A. Romero. Well, good choices. John Carpenter, I love. The Thing, Assault on Precinct 13, Big Trouble in Little China, Escape from New York, They Live, Starman, etc. Spielberg, Jaws, Raiders of the Lost Ark, all four. Well, all the Indiana Jones he made, I like. Jurassic Park, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, I like. George Romero, Dawn of the Dead is my favorite. Day of the Dead, Monty Shines. So yeah. I don't know what overrated. I don't know what I would list general for overrated directors. I don't know. Saw the film Virus. Yeah, I've seen that film. I like the special effects. That's the only thing I like about the film. Sphere, I do remember. I actually like Sphere, but it's the trailer's misleading because the trailer for Sphere makes it seem like it's a horror action film. It's not at all. I like Sphere for what it is. Most would consider boring, and I can see why, but I like it. Virus, I like the effects. I don't like anything else about it. To be honest, there was a film that I thought did that better in the 80s, and that was Moontrap. I don't know if you saw that. 1989 low budget film Moontrap starred Walter Koenig, who played Chekhov in Star Trek, and Bruce Campbell. So Walter Koenig and Bruce Campbell star in the film. The reason it reminds me, it's about an alien race that uses people for spare parts. Yeah, I don't know if I could. I'll bring up Moontrap. Uh, I know you can't hear it, but Moontrap, I thought was a pretty good movie. Again, sorry that you can't hear it because well, I mean, I guess I could take the headphones out, but it wouldn't be the greatest audio. Fuck it. It won't be the best audio, but fuck it.
Earth's moon. The crew of the space shuttle Camelot has just brought back a little present from the moon.
Organic remains human. He's 14,000 years old. Tissue reconstruction.
And now it is free again. To seek.
There's something in the corridor.
To hunt.
Something huge. Keep it together. Keep it together.
To kill.
We will establish contact.
Give us a sign.
Get the son of a...
Out of the darkness.
What the hell have we got here, Jason?
It called him to set it free.
A base. And we're being invited in.
Argo team, do you read me?
Please respond. She's alive.
Something blew me out of orbit. I'm going down.
Seems like they never learned.
In outer space, On the outer limits, one man from our time, one woman from another.
We're in their ship. That's what we are. Spare parts.
Together, they must face the ultimate challenge. Moontrap, the wait is over. Starring Star Trek's Walter Koenig and Evil Dead's Bruce Campbell.
Always liked that film. Always liked Moontrap. Always thought that was an underrated movie. Sally got a shitty Blu-ray because that trailer looked better than the Blu-ray, because the Blu-ray is like the lighting, like the way the color time is, like, I don't know how to put it, like too bright. So I remember when you talk about how awful the Blu-ray trailers are. Moontrap, is that video still up? Well, just go on my channel and just type in Moontrap. I will have to do it here, but all you have to do is go on the channel and then in the magnifying glass, right next to playlist, post, store, just click on the magnifying, just type in I don't know if it was the Moontrap German DVD review. I have a vlog, Moontrap. So I don't know if it was one of them. So I don't remember. If it wasn't one of them, then it might not be up yet still. Yeah, Bruce Campbell, yeah, he's really good in the film. Yeah, again, it's a 1989 film starring Walter Koenig, who was Chekhov in Star Trek. He was, Bruce Campbell. And it's astronauts. They find the spaceship. They bring it back. There's this little egg-like thing. This alien robot creature comes out, starts killing people, and that's where you get the scene in there with the hallway where they're shooting all the guns and stuff. They investigate the moon to see if there's any more of them on there, and they find that the moon, there's these ancient race that was there a millennia or so ago, and the aliens use humans as spare parts. And well, again, that video, I mean, it was a long time ago, so yeah, sometimes that's how it goes. Yeah, it didn't get a better release, sadly, and that's the fucking shame. It deserved a better release. Well, to be honest, I like Moontrap more than Red Planet. And Moontrap was 1989, so it was before Red Planet. But yeah, that was one of those DVDs that Till from Germany sent me, and Till was a nice guy from Germany. He sent me a lot of stuff, and sadly, I don't know whatever happened to him. I don't know if, I don't know whatever happened to him. I hope, if somehow he sees this, I hope he's doing well, man. I hope he's doing well, because he was a very nice guy. But, sometimes that's how it goes. Sometimes some people disappear, and you just hope that they're doing well. Like this guy who used to do videos, Aaron, the Reese 007 home. Sadly, he stopped making videos, and I hope he's doing well, man. Favorite WWE ring announcer? No, I don't really pay attention to the ring announcers. General, I'll probably still choose Outland, but I do love Moontrap still. Movies you wish got a Blu-ray or 4K. I mean, that's a lot to mention. I mean, Murder by Phone is only on VHS. Deadly Outbreak with Jeff Speakman is only on VHS. Nightlife, aka Great Misdemeanors, with Scott Grimes from Critters 1 and 2, that's only on VHS. To get those on a DVD, loan, or Blu-ray would be nice. I mean, 3 Men and a Baby doesn't have a Blu-ray. Gleam in the Tube in the US doesn't have a Blu-ray. Life After Fighting doesn't have a Blu-ray in the US, and that's a great movie. Newer movie. In the US that doesn't have a Blu-ray. It just take your pick. There's a ton of movies to Nothing to Lose with Martin Lawrence doesn't have a Blu-ray in the US. Nothing to Lose, Martin Lawrence, Tim Robbins, that's a fun comedy. That does not have a Blu-ray. I mean, there's tons of them to mention. James, I mean, that's up to you, man. Yeah, Till from Germany, that's right. He did send that. Jurassic World Dominion is probably still the worst. Well, The Hidden got a Blu-ray, but it's one of those Warner Archive Blu-rays. It needs a better Blu-ray. Who directed 3 Men and a Baby? Leonard Nimoy, Spock himself. Leonard Nimoy directed 3 Men and a Baby. That was after, I think, Star Trek 4. Because Star Trek 4 was such a big hit. And that helped him get the 3 Men and a Baby. Because Star Trek 4 was 86, I believe. Then, yeah, Mega Portrait Express. Once in a blue moon, he'll pop up in chat. But he's another nice guy. Adventures of Ford Fairlane. That's out of print. That deserves a re-release. Hell, Mortal Kombat 1995 deserves a better release. Like, why Mortal Kombat has not gotten a good release, especially when it's the anniversary, I have no idea. Because that was 95. But I don't know why. I don't know why. I mean, okay, which would be better, that or Spawn? But it just depends. Maybe they tried and they couldn't get it. That's always you have to remember. Like Arrow Video, they may have tried to get Mortal Kombat, but then the studio said no. And I don't know why they would say no, but maybe they feel you didn't give us enough money. Maybe they feel they'll do something with it, even though they won't. Maybe they feel they want to do something when the new movie. I don't know. Because the new movie's coming out. What would be good promotion? The old film coming out on special edition. But hey, I guess that's just me thinking. Punisher 89 in the US, I don't think it has really a good release in the US. Nippy, I mean, I don't know. I think when I reviewed Rebirth, I at the end gave a ranking. Just watch my review of Rebirth, and I talk about that Nippy. Well, Zardoz, I don't think is that good of a movie, so I'm fine with that being out of print. Yeah, The Punisher with Dolph Lundgren deserves a better release. That one deserves better. Well, Dawn of the Dead, that's because Richard Rubinstein, he's halted that because he wants too much money. He has too much control. He has too much control, and he wants too much money. It's like, oh, I'll do it, but you gotta have like this 3D version. I mean, that's a whole other deal with Dawn of the Dead. That's why you have not seen it come out again, because the producer owns it and He's a prick. Well, Time Cop got a 4K, but has nothing on it. So, yeah. Deserves better, sure. Because there's nothing on it. But, yeah. Thank you, Preminator. I appreciate that. Okay, Nippy, no problem. Thank you, General. I appreciate that. Alien Nation has a Blu-ray from Umbrella, but it, I think it was on Blu-ray at one. No, maybe it wasn't. Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, I don't think it was on Blu-ray in the U.S. Alien Nation's a good movie. Do you like the movie Day One? I've never seen Day One. I've never even heard of it. Day One from 1989. I've never heard of the film. But hi there, Tom. Yeah, I haven't heard it. I haven't heard of it before. I remember when Stream Factory actually put features on their stuff. What the fuck happened? Well, what's funny is they're releasing End of Days, and that has new features. And that's the irony of it. I know Stream Factory is shit, I know, but I will pick up End of Days because I love the film. So that does have new features. It has new in-depth interview with Peter Hyams, who directed the film. New interview with screenwriter Andrew W. Marlowe. And then interview with the visual effects supervisor, interview with the composer, and stuff that was on the old release. Spotlight, on location, special effects featurette trailer. So it doesn't have a whole lot, but still. And I like the new cover too. I like the two covers. I think this cover actually looks cool too. There's the poster, the theatrical poster. But I actually think this actually looks pretty cool. Like you have the original right by it, but let me show that again. This is actually a cool looking poster. Oh, come on, let me. The hell. Yeah, I think that actually looks pretty cool. That's actually really cool artwork. I'd actually like to have that poster. That's one of the better ones I've seen in a bit. End of Days with no, apparently it's not with Kino. Hey there, Fallen. Running CFW or Hen. I don't know why. Why do you ask, Fallen? And hi there. But hey, Fallen, why do you ask? Are you asking if I have a certain game on there or something? Because it has pretty much any PS3 game you could think of. Well, General, he did Predator. I would call that a bit of a horror movie. Predator. Ah, cool. You modded your PS3. Very cool. Well, I bought mine. I didn't know how to mod it, but I bought mine, and it was a pretty damn good investment because I've been able to play a lot of games thanks to it. Thank you, Xavier. I appreciate the kind words. How come Stream Factory got Peter Hyams for End of Days, but not for Time Cop? I don't know. I don't know. To be honest, I really don't know. I can't tell you. I can't answer that question. I don't know. Shot caller? I've never seen shot caller. You wish it was Arrow Video instead? Well, yeah, it is what it is. I mean, they did Watchers too, and I love that. Got a Blu-ray, so I mean, to be fair, Stream Factory, I'm not a. They screw up a lot, but every company has screwed up a lot. Vinegar Syndrome. I mean, the shit they've done. I mean, let's not give them a pass either. Bullying retailers. You can't sell this film, and if you do, then you can't have any of our films. Fuck you, Vinegar Syndrome. Yes, Krypton Superman was annoying stain on the rug. Tino Lorber is cool. Most of them don't really have features, though. There are exceptions, but most of them it's pretty bare unless here's a commentary from a historian that you don't know who the fuck it is. But a lot of times, they release them, there's not a whole lot on there. Premiere, I don't know. I didn't hear anything. Don't know anything about it. Tino Lorber is better with Blu-rays than 4Ks. One of Peter Hyams' sons was the CEO of Indeed.com, but recently resigned. Chris Hyams. To be honest, I don't know what Indeed.com even is. What is Indeed.com? I've never even heard of Indeed.com. Well, Rick, to answer your question, it was an overcorrection. If Man of Steel was over here, what James Gunn did was overcorrect over here. What works best is a balance. The humor was cringe. The music was abysmal and horrible. I did not need to see Superman get his ass kicked for the entire movie. None of the plot made sense. The only guy worth the shit was Mr. Terrific. He was the best part of the movie. Crypto was annoying as fuck. And the humor was annoying and unfunny. And the music was horrible choices and terrible score. And what they did with the Jor-El, insulting. So, bad script, bad dialogue, bad uses of Superman in his own movie. Hard times, but your videos helped me get through it. Well, I don't want to say thank you because I'm sad that you had hard times. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope things are getting better for you. Hope things are going well for you. But, yeah, I'm glad that, these help out a bit. I don't know how my videos help. I don't know. It's funny. That's like the third or fourth time I've heard that tonight. That's really, it's humbling, but I'm sad that some of you guys went through that, but I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing better. So, yeah. I kind of have a stupid question. Are movies that are out of print even harder to find if the company that prints them is out of business, like Twilight Time, for instance? Well, I mean, it doesn't matter if the company's out of print or. I mean, being out of print is out of print. Whether the company's in business or out of business, they're still out of print. So them being in or out of business doesn't really pertain to anything about that. If they're out of print, now maybe if they're in business, they could maybe re-release it, or maybe they could sell it to someone and someone buys it and they do their own release. Like Shout Factory did Mac and Me, so obviously Venator Syndrome must have gotten the 4K rights to release it on their 4K. So, but yeah, if it's out of print, it's going to be hard to find no matter what. And if you do find it, it's going to be expensive. So whether the company's in or not in business, it's still going to be tougher to find, and you probably have to use eBay unless you get very lucky. John Hyams, I don't think he's a good director. Thank you, General. Yeah, Millennium, that TV show, I would like to see a Blu-ray of that. Yeah, Project X I liked. Well, thank you, Nippy. I appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate the kind words, guys. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Movie, TV show, thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Titan Find? You mean Creature? Yeah, the Titan Find is not the typical name for that, if that's the one I'm thinking of. It's Creature from like 1985 with Klaus Kinski. I like Creature. At least James Gunn did a better job than Snyder as Superman. I don't agree with that. I think David Cornsweet did the best he could, but James Gunn was the wrong director. Superman getting beat up by his dog in the first scene was embarrassing. Okay, he's bleeding, he's lost his first fight, the dog comes in and literally beats the shit out of him and then bites the fuck out of him. He's got to tell him like 8 times, take me home, country road. That was fucking embarrassing. Big Trouble in Little China, awesome, love it. Hey, I love it too. It's a great movie. Love that film. First saw on VHS. Had the DVD with the 2 discs. Watched that many times. Love that film. Love that film. Highly enjoyable. Highly enjoyable. Scarlett Johansson has no reason to complain. She gets paid a shitload of money. She just got to star in a shitty Jurassic Park film. She shouldn't be complaining. She got more money than everybody in this chat combined. What the fuck she complained about? If you took everybody's bank account, you combine them, she's got more. For acting like a goddamn mannequin in every video, every movie. So she should shut the fuck up, or go into porno, or suck a dick, or whatever. Scarlett Johansson needs to be quiet. She has no reason to complain. You got to star in films like Lucy, Jurassic Park 7, Black Widow. What do you have to complain about? Seriously. Like, what more do you want? I'm asking a question. What more do you want? You're rich. You have to star in major motion pictures. What more do you want, Scarlett Johansson? What, like, tell me the answer, Scarlett. Tell me the answer. What more do you want? You want a Klondike bar? Have you ever played Gun? I've heard of it. It's on my system. I've never played it. Thomas Jane, Brad Dourif, Lance Henriksen, Ron Perlman. Amazing cast, top game all time. I would like to play that. I've heard of that game. I would like to play that. I would like to play that. That'd be fun. That'd be fun to play. I've heard of that game. But yeah, that's a lot of good actors in one game. That's a lot of good actors. That's very cool. So yeah, I would love to play that one day. That'd be a lot of fun to try that game out. Favorite Stream Factory Blu-ray release? I don't know about favorite, but the one that stuck out to me was the original My Bloody Valentine, because that was the uncut version. And the uncut version had never come out. And I always liked My Bloody Valentine as a slasher film. I always liked the film. The uncut version, I liked even more. That was a great uncut version. So seeing the uncut version of My Bloody Valentine was really surprising. Now the features could have been a lot better. That's why I'm kind of torn on that. The features, they should have been like a full length documentary. But I didn't. The uncut being released was really cool. That's why that stuck out. But I mean, like Halloween 2 and 3 were good releases. Some of the other stuff was good releases. So yeah. No, Man of Steel I still hate more. I mean, it was hard for me to pick. I probably still say I hate Man of Steel more, but I don't like the fucking new Superman movie. The Blob was a fun release. Yeah, The Blob was a fun release. I liked that. I did like that. I know The Blob, they came out with like another cover, the 4K. I actually like that other cover, but I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could, pay that much fucking money for that, man. Leviathan, that was cool to see release, but then Tino Lorber released the 4K. That's fine, Rick. You did like the film. That's fine. To each their own. We agree to disagree. I always loved Superman 3. Superman 2025, I think, just has too many issues. A lot of stuff that doesn't make sense. But my review of that will be up in a few days. I think, Superman clone was a boring choice. I don't like him getting kicked in the balls and getting his ass beat every 5 minutes. His first fight didn't make any sense because Luthor had to tell people on computers to point and put numbers and type them in, and yet somehow that's faster than Superman just doing his super senses to fight the guy. That didn't make a lick of sense. There's a whole lot of that movie that just didn't make sense at all. Supergirl being a drunk bitch going, "That's my dog, bitch," or "Thanks for watching my dog, bitch." Movie die. There's a ton, so it'd be too much to name. But to name a couple: Indian in the Cupboard for James, The Christmas Taste for Guillermo, Big Bad Wolf for Guillermo, Hansel and Growl for Guillermo. Those four will be up probably sometime tomorrow. Osiris from Guillermo, Pirates of the Caribbean commentary for Lucas, Business of Fear. Um, I know sometime the Superman one. There's a lot to come. Kill, Fight or Flight, those two films I enjoyed. Yeah, there's a Superman clone. He's the bad guy in the new Superman. Movie guy, not yet. There's a lot of people ahead of you. I mean, I just uploaded the 28 years later review. So you just have to be patient. I have to get to the people who came in ahead of you. That's the fair thing to do. The Bava 4K announcement might be one of the worst PR moves. I don't know anything about that in your basement. I don't even know what you're talking about. What happened? Oh, hey there, Scratch Burno. Sorry I missed you, man. How you doing, Scratch Burno? Stream Factory and Veteran Syndrome really making it easy for Severin to shine as they stay in their own lane and keep putting out new and interesting stuff. I don't even know what happened. I did watch Doberman. I liked it for what it was. It was very, very stylish. I liked how stylish it was. I mean, it's definitely style over substance, but the style was pretty fun, if that made sense. All the characters are pieces of shit, but in Doberman, but the style was fun enough. I liked it. Chetty Terrio was pretty crazy. The Adkins scene in the nightclub, definitely very stylish. The stuff with the road, I'll just put it that way. That was pretty interesting at the end there. No problem, movie guy. I appreciate that. Just have to be a bit more patient. You like that Supergirl was a drunk bitch? She was funny. I don't know what's funny about her being a Mean Girls clueless hoe, drunk bitch saying, "Hey, thanks for watching my dog, bitch." Great. Someone I would never want to talk to, be around, or be in the vicinity unless I want to puke day glow and cut my nuts off and send it to in the mail. Take care, Fallen. Miss movies like The Fly and the Blob. We'll always have home video to rewatch them. Can always rewatch them on video. Streaming, whatever, however the hell you want to watch them. But yeah, I mean, like the Elm Street 4K set, people tell me, I'm not buying that shit. I'll pass. Not buying it. Not buying it. I didn't know about the pulp novels. Yeah, I liked Doberman for what it was. There's parts of it in the middle that slowed down a bit. I would say the beginning the beginning and ending were the best parts of the movie. Um, I don't know, movie, TV show. I don't know what would be a good one. God of War 2018. But I'm probably going to head on out because I've been at here for 3 hours and 40 minutes. Do I take showers with other guys? No, not lately. Do I take showers? No, I just I take mud baths. I always take mud baths. I just go in the back and I just jump into the mud and just swim with the pigs. And then you know, do I take showers? No, I take bubble baths. I stick the nozzle up my butthole and I just let it flow out like the enema of heaven. This this kind of a weird question. Yeah, well, it's Texas, so you wait a couple, a day or two, you'll get another hard rain. Elm Street 14, I'm not interested because what's on it? Features are nothing. I could just watch Never Sleep Again for it. And then first one's uncut. I could get that right now uncut. The fifth one uncut. The fifth film sucks. So the movies I could just watch on streaming. So why am I going to spend that much money to get the Nightmare on Elm Street 4K set? Just don't feel like spending my money on that. There's nothing. The special features don't interest me. It looks like there's barely anything on it that's new. 1 and 5, great. The fifth one of the shittier ones, it has uncut. Still a shitty movie. So. Oh, thank you, movie guy. I appreciate it. Man, that climax of The Fly remake, horrifying and sad at the same time. Yeah, it worked very well for the tone, for the story. Gina Davis does a good job acting wise. Very solid special effects. My favorite Cronenberg movie. I know that's typical answer for some people, but it is my favorite Cronenberg film. I like Videodrome. I like A History of Violence, but the Fly remake is my favorite of his. I like The Dead Zone, but there you go. But there you go. But just making sure. Yeah, there's the Blu-ray with the same features, and then you can watch Never Sleep Again. The Shrouds, I've never seen The Shrouds. I don't even know what The Shrouds are, to be honest. Isn't that a Cronenberg? No, I've never seen The Shrouds. Hoping that Elm Street is $50 to $70 around Black Friday, Christmas. Well, to be fair, I've never heard anyone talk about the new Cronenberg film. You're the first one to mention it, so no, I haven't heard anything about it. I like The Fly too, but it's not as good as the first one. I like The Fly too for what it is. I don't mind it. I'll be here for. I'll stick around for like a couple more minutes. I'll stick around for a couple more minutes. Might as well. Just make sure I didn't miss anything. Catching up on stuff. Just making sure. Haven't seen F1. Can't say anything about it. Naked Lunch. I don't mind that movie for what it is. So. Yeah, someone already mentioned what the Shrouds were. Movie, TV show. I mean, to be honest, with horror films, I don't even keep up what's coming out with horror films because I think most films nowadays suck. I just do. I just do. Whether mainstream or independent, I just feel that way. I don't like Standards. I think it's a boring fucking film. There's two good things about the film: the head explosion scene and Michael Ironside. The lead guy fucking sucks. The movie's fucking boring. Standard Cop, I think, is much better. Together, I've not done. Nope, I've never been requested together. Lucas, Guillermo, his requests are coming up next. He requested about 9 of them, so his are coming up next, including Kill. That won't be tomorrow, but Kill. That's a really good Indian action film, and Fight or Flight with Josh Hartnett was a fun one, but those will be later. I don't remember those Jet Li films, General. Yeah, Together have not been requested. No, no one's requested that. But yeah, I'll head on out now. Thanks for watching. Thanks once again, everyone out there. Take care, and we will see you in the next video. Bye bye for now, and have a good rest of your week. Take care.